together, because then you can make bullets together, and it'd be so much easier.
And then we only have a single frontliner.
Yay!
No, the character I have made,
We got
the coming up character is a frontliner.
Okay. Not too far off schedule.
E.
Yeah, it's fine.
I forgot to.
What's
I
up?
forgot to mention. I'm if I get a phone call mid-session, I have to take it. It's a potential job, as far as I know.
That's all good.
Yeah,
But,
just letting you know.
Hello, Internet. Present and future.
Ooh.
And hello, players. Welcome back to another episode of Tomb of Annihilation. So,
Hello, Internet.
we've been chatting a little bit already. These dudes are doing pretty
Internet.
alright. And when last we left the pork chop, will Gasa grace us with a recap?
Yes, I do have it written up this time. In the safety of Kirsabal, the party decided to take a bath while awaiting the promised sort of celebration that was going to happen at sundown. Anadi grabbed some alcohol and had everybody play a game, ended up revealing some backstory. After this sort of bath, Gasa spent some time to fix up Zig's shield or his armor before we turned up for the this big festival. We met with other important figures of Kirsabal, including the leader Ashara, as well as a pair of human siblings, Na and Wazanari. And negotiated with Ashara to get a lift to the Mistcliff Mountains, if I have that right.
I believe so.
The leader, the Ashara, asked the heroes to venture to Nangalore, to the southwest, for an orchid, as it had fallen into the hands of creatures known as the Eblis. During this time, Anadi also learned that Aarakocra lay eggs.
Don't
Very
always know.
important. Pertinent information.
Yeah.
Yep. Gasa connected with an Aarakocra who took her to the peak of the mountain so that she could gaze upon the stars, and that is where she spent her evening. All the party had pleasant dreams, only for them to give way to nightmares heralded by a yellow fog. Gasa and Anadi in particular were affected by them and woke up afflicted with fatigue. Nevertheless, after acquiring some new armor for Alexander, the party set out for Nangalore. After 4 days, they arrived there, without anything accosting them during their journey, but had to figure out how to navigate over crocodile-infested waters. Eventually, Nadi shot a boat into a tree, and Gasa crossed it to secure it. On the other side, Anadi ventured into a stone dome where he saw strange creatures resembling Kododamas from Princess Mononoke.
Chewingas. What
Sure.
they're called. No, it's what they're
He
named.
befriended one of them, but the party was interrupted by screaming and gunshots. They raced to the sound where a familiar figure faced off against a plant monster that this party swiftly slayed, not even a full round. They then officially met Kali Sul, a gunslinger who was searching for black powder to fuel his invention. Following the fight, Anadi clambered atop a dome to get a lay of the land, and the party headed towards the smaller of two buildings that he saw. Within, they found a woman reclining upon a divan next to the black orchid they had been sent to retrieve. She identified herself as the Queen of Chult, Queen Zalcor, who was given the black orchid by her love. Zalcor was once known as Kanaji, and was the capital of Chult until it experienced a terrible fall. She claimed that she has ruled for 800 years and offered a feast to the party. However, those who partook of the feast began to feel sickly.
And we
Lied to us.
pick up very immediately during this quote-unquote feast. And I believe, in the words of Gasa, she said, "I roll initiative."
Yep.
So,
To be fair,
let's
I
get
already took the
everyone.
notes for session 18. She killed her.
Let's get everyone to roll initiative.
Remind everybody as well before you do an attack, if you get above Gasa, Zalcor, hasn't looked like she was being aggressive eating the fruit.
Right, she was just...
She just poisoned us.
She might be immune to poison. Oh. I don't know how this shit works.
Can we get a blow up of her
Nice.
token, Zach?
Fuck yeah.
What's that?
Can we get a blow up of her token?
Oh, yep. So here is a picture of Zalcor. It's not entirely accurate as
Yeah, because you said she was fully covered.
yes. This
Yep.
is a art
art.
piece I found that's similar to how she's described. However, her face and arms would also be covered by veils and the gown. But yes, she's wearing a very elaborate dress made of beautiful peacock feathers. Not peacock, parrot feathers. The other
Parrot.
P-bird.
Ooh,
Partridge?
Chick.
look at you and Natty.
Penguin?
Sick nasty.
Puffin?
Yeah.
Up, yep,
Fair enough.
another P-bird.
Pangolin.
Not a bird.
What? Yeah.
I think it is.
That's a
All right.
mammal.
Match
And
us.
so,
31.
yep,
I'm good
she
at what I
rolled
do.
a 31 for initiative.
Oh.
And so, we
Hey,
begin.
wait a minute. Wait, I rolled a nat
Zalcor
20 though.
Spends her turn
No.
relaxing
Oh, no.
and eating fruit from the platter that was brought by the birds. Next up is a Nadi, Kasul, Zig,
Wait.
Bob,
Wait.
Undril. Everyone spends their turns eating the fruit and noticing
Wait.
an
At
odd
least roll the
sensation.
Nadi.
I rolled a nat 20 just to question. I have a question for the initiative based on that. Would I have noticed Gasa being a little aggressive? If I don't, that's fine.
She hasn't
Or-
acted yet, so you don't know.
Completely understandable.
Yep. Elisol did not eat, but Alexander did.
All right, and then who failed the fortitude saves last
Just
Friday?
Gasa.
Just
Just
Gasa.
That's
Gasa.
Gasa.
Okay.
And we get to Gasa's turn. Gasa, you become sickened 1, and you assume your turn. What does Gasa do?
Yeah, let me make adjustments real quick.
Hair's standing up right now because I'm nervous.
Ooh, that's
Zalcor
fun.
just rolled them
Also,
official.
why is Alexander's rolls so low? Everyone else is in the 20s
I don't
or
know.
higher.
Have you tried the idiom "get good"?
You know, I try that every time I play Dark Souls. It usually works, but not for dice.
Well, you don't scream at him loud enough then.
That's true.
There you go. Yeah. Next time you roll your initiative, just scream. Loud as
I
you can.
can't. I can't scream at the virtual dice.
Sure you can.
You wouldn't hear me.
You just gotta scream loud.
You're just not screaming loud enough.
Oh, my
You yell
apologies.
so loud that the internet hears you.
Gasa is gonna do Vision of Weakness
All
on
right.
her.
You glance up at her, searching through her soul, and you see that her lowest save is will.
That's interesting. That's not what I thought. Do you have any weaknesses?
How many weaknesses do you get from
If the creature has any weaknesses, I learn them.
any
wow.
weaknesses?
Very good.
That's such a good
She
fucking
has
spell. Is that Oracle?
No
Yep.
vulnerabilities.
She has no weakness. We can't win.
I figured.
She's
We
indestructible.
can't win, but that's probably for other reasons.
I get old.
Gasa wants to know what's up with his food.
Roll either knowledge nature, medicine, or thievery. Or craft check. I'll accept any one of those rolls.
Yeah, crafting probably going to be the best. Actually, yeah, no, crafting is the best. She She didn't invest in thievery.
21. You are unsure of what this fruit is that was brought before you. However, given your somewhat experience and knowledge with how poisons are and work, you don't think that the food was poisoned. You just think that it is poison. Whatever this fruit is seems to have a natural toxicity to it. However, Zalcor seems to be completely either oblivious or unaware to this fact. Or just unbothered by it.
Yeah, because undead are immune to poison.
I don't know.
That is a fact. Undead are immune to poison.
She's ruled for 800 years.
You vision of like immunities.
I mean, Gossa wants to ask her if she's aware this fruit is toxic to people.
If she was undead, the Zig's shield should be glowing, right?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Is my
Should
shield
be.
glowing?
It is not.
Mm.
And so, for your last action, you're asking if she's aware that this food is poison.
Toxic to people, yeah.
Toxic. She responds.
Give us
Let's
something
see, how
snarky.
does she respond?
How dare you disrespect my gifts?
Big dumb dingus. That's impossible.
My husband made this for you. Die.
Yeah, you fucking. My husband made it.
I made this
He
out of my
planted these seeds
husband.
hundreds of years ago. Yes, ODM.
She responds, how dare you accuse me of poisoning this food? I have my servants
Alright.
bring you a delicious banquet. It's not my fault that your palate is unsuitable for these delicacies.
Is she aware that poison and toxin are two different things?
Maybe
Don't
not.
worry, problem is she's chaotic and entitled, it seems.
Yeah.
I want to do...
Chaotic
This is
bitch.
going to be useless because of all the 15 fucking penalties I have, but I'm going to do a sense motive check.
Alright, and I believe this will be your last action. So go ahead, I think. Perception?
Yep, got nothing.
Perception. You're not sure.
Other people feel free to go for it.
Yeah, you are completely unsure. Well, maybe not completely unsure, but you're not sure how to feel about this Zalcor person. And next in the initiative order is Alexander.
Food is the food good? Does it taste all right?
It tastes fine. It's very, very fresh, very ripe fruit. You're not sure what
Am
kind of
I
fruit
able-
it is. But it's
Am I
fruit.
able to tell that it's trying to poison me, or like?
Unless you
fortitude
fail, unless you fail
Well, yeah,
the
like-
fortitude save, you would feel fine. You would feel completely fine. So what did
Can I make a sense motive check?
Sure.
All right, perception.
You too are unsure how to feel about this Zalcor person. You have 2 actions
We don't
left
want-
for an initiative
Yeah.
count.
Gossa, are you certain this is toxin?
Gossa looks sick. She looks like she is dying.
She does not feel well. She does not look well.
Andro has spelled to help.
The bimbo looks like she is dying. According
Who's
to
bringing that?
some people's descriptions of her.
All right,
Damn.
I deserve that.
Damn.
Man, he held on to that one.
But hey, she's careless, you know. She's clueless. Who knows?
She's airheaded. She's
Yeah.
aloof. Yeah.
I mean, shit. I guess I make a medicine check on Gossa.
All right, give me that medicine check.
So,
This is not gonna be good.
Perception.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Oh.
Or he just crits it.
Yeah, crit. So you
Very
can
cool.
tell that Gossa seems to be suffering from some kind of poisoning.
Well, definitely
And
wasn't there before.
Do you have any kind? Was it? Forget. It's not called medical supplies.
No, I don't.
Healer's tools.
There you go. Healer's tools.
We have a healer's kit.
You do?
Yeah.
Good. I was gonna say I do technically have the anti-plague / antidote bulbs on me. I don't know. Maybe you can chew on those things.
Well,
Nah.
that is my turn. Because perception, move, and medicine. So
Yep, that is.
so
And
she
which means
she looks like she's doing pretty bad from that food.
Yeah, she was fine
tell everyone.
when you guys came in here. Then she took a bite of food, and it did not sit well with her. But now it goes back to Zalcor, and this has been a full round of initiative with
Full 6
nothing
seconds.
aggressive happen.
Good.
So unless anyone is planning to be aggressive, we can go ahead and drop initiative.
Let's.
Aggressive.
We're gonna.
I'd
probably-
prefer to be aggressive, but it seems like nobody in the party wants to join me.
Well, I mean, we got immediately put in initiative, so
Yeah, yeah,
To be
let's just
fair,
ask a
Zach
question
skipped
to you.
everyone's turns, but yours and mine.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
just ask
because you guys are
the
eating.
The GM.
You didn't call for
let's just ask
initiative. Gossa did.
Anati did it.
Now he's not eating.
Yeah. Anati and Kali didn't eat. Let me just ask the GM a potential personal question about the game.
Alright.
Was that 31 a natural 20?
No.
Oh my god.
You know, I got a feeling that I don't want to fight this bitch.
All right. No fucking orchid for the birds. Let's pack it up and go home.
Well, to be fair, I mean, you know, maybe we could trade, but we'll find out. Anati, if we're still quote unquote in initiative, but otherwise, please excuse my friend, madam. It's possibly not the food and just something else that she may have picked up that, you know, had a little bit more of a later arrival upon her system. During that time, Anjal will go over here and she will start using restoration over the course of a minute. If
Gossa
we
will
have the
slap her hands away and do it herself.
Oh, shit. Okay, Anjal will put her hands back. God damn. Figured you want to keep your spell slots.
God, dude. That's great.
Please forgive us if we meant no offense. I'm sure your spread is absolutely lovely.
Gossa
Didn't you-
throws the food on the floor. No, she doesn't.
You can hear
Don't catch him now,
Zalcor
Gossa.
give a somewhat labored sigh, and she's. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm
Not,
leaving though.
not all enjoy the bounty of my gardens.
Yeah.
So
why'd you delete
if-
the initiative?
if one of our members says the food isn't good, then we shouldn't be eating this food anymore, guys.
You know,
I'm
you're not wrong.
yeah. Well,
I
perhaps
stopped
we'll-
eating to help Gossa, so
That as you walk by, I'll hand you the healer's kit.
She's.
You
I
can
see.
also you can also just retch to remove sickened. Which
Let me know when I make it.
Yeah, you made,
oh,
yeah, you made it on your fourth try.
Okay.
God, man.
And Anadi probably hears Gossa just puking up into the garden from outside.
So I can't remember. This is to the party. Did we ask her if we could offer her anything for the Black Orchid? Where was she very adamant, being like, "This was from my husband. Fuck off."
I don't-
You
I
guys
don't think we
just
offered her
asked
anything.
if we could have it, and she was like,
Yeah.
"No."
Okay. Perhaps we should either ask if there's an offer to be given for said Black Orchid, or if there's any others that you'd be aware if your husband planted.
She goes, "This is the only remaining plant from that garden, but
Mm.
I could go with a trade." You can hear the clicking of nails on her diva. She says-
Anadi will approach a little closer.
Value for value, beauty for beauty. What do you have that you feel is worth this rare and exotic gift of mine?
Well, if you're wanting something for beauty, I'll pull out the 5 large bird feathers that I have. Like, would these be an adequate trade? You definitely add them to your ensemble.
She waves them away. There are plenty of birds here. I have plenty of birds. I don't need more feathers.
Can I make a notice check if possible? Those big bird fuckers that were in here, those feathers look similar.
They're not. Very
Okay,
obviously not the same kind of bird.
Okay. I was gonna just be like, you're offering her the feathers of their friends.
And can Callie try to make just kind of see what the quality is of the flower we're trying to get?
I think craft is how we do appraise checks in 2E, so make a craft check. 31.
God damn, that's not even a crit.
Yeah. So you can tell, or it is of your assumption, that this flower, of being very rare and very beautiful, is obviously very well tended to. You feel that this, of standard market value, we'll call it, could fetch around 500 gold pieces.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Okay.
What about this giant's bracelet? It's very rare in these parts.
She also waves away. She says, I have no such use of such a thing. And she kind of props herself up, and you can't see her hands or her face, but you can tell she's propping her head up on her hands. And she's staring at Bob. She says, beauty for beauty. If you desperately want this flower, I will accept that flower. And she gestures to Bob.
What?
Bob, she's going to take your flower.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you virgin, man?
He's gonna deflower Bob.
No, she doesn't want to deflower Bob. She wants Bob.
Oh, we know.
Like,
she wants to trade Bob for the flower.
Yeah.
like forever?
Yeah. Are you guys gonna bring the flower back?
Well,
Not likely.
I don't know.
Then I guess Bob will stay here forever.
How about instead we give you the seeds from the flower? That way you could plant more.
Make a diplomacy check.
yeah. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Let's
Ooh.
0.
Get it.
Ooh.
Casa doesn't negotiate with terrorists.
Damn. She ain't even committed an act of terror yet. You just ate
God.
shitty
Poisoned
food.
me.
She did
Get a
poison.
better
You
constitution.
bring up the defecation of the flower, and she says, absolutely not. I will not have its beauty sullied while I have to wait for something else to bloom.
Well, I have just a slight potential offer, but it comes with a question first off. Do you know and have you met the Sound Sisters out there?
The Sown sisters? What an old children's story. Why would I care for such a trivial thing?
Well, sorry, ma'am, to say, but they aren't trivial and they are very real. You could possibly look over at my friend here, and I'll walk over to Zig. And if Zig, do you still have a wound or a scar on you, for example, to notify your loss of HP?
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
my friend here, and I will point to Zig, suffered a wound from one of them. And I feel like they might be a potential problem for you if they're, well, just a couple of bumpkins like us walked into them. they might find interest in you and your capital.
Make a diplomacy check.
Can I assist him because he's using me as an example?
I
I'm not trying to offer Zig. Just to be clear.
Zig is not a flower.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to use my hero point because why not? It's a game.
Yep.
16, better than
Alright.
13,
It's better than 13.
and I haven't even gotten to my offer yet.
You. Let's see. You begin to tell sort of weave a story about the Hag sisters and their possible danger to Chult, but she's not believing you. Any matter of horrible beast out there in the jungle could have given you that wound. And just because some spooky treasure hunter dresses up in a garb doesn't mean they're a witch.
Well, it was more the teleporting in the skeletons and the yellow gas, but none of that. Even so, I'd like to offer you something that you could possibly use in protection. And Natty's now lying, just to tell the DM, as I hold up the Sewn Sister coin, or the potential Anati coin, because Anati doesn't fucking know. It just has a weave on it that he's been making assumptions for.
Alright.
You could possibly use this to help protect yourself, and perhaps this, offered with something else, he'll mention to the party, could be used to help ward off that presence and be used to secure our bargain.
I'm gonna say that this barter
Yeah.
will automatically fail since she doesn't
That's
believe
understandable.
in the threat of the Sewn Sisters to begin with.
Totally fine.
What species is Gasa?
Yeah.
Yeah, society check.
Thing.
20.
Where
Alright.
the fuck did Gasa go?
She's a fetchling.
Yeah, and
It
she's
a what?
doesn't matter.
wandering around.
Fetchling. Kyle. Because they're known to the
Anyways.
amongst themselves.
Can you type that
that's-
for me, please?
Yeah. I'll send you a link.
Thank you.
AKA, she's Xeno scum. She's an alien.
Ah!
But, yeah. Zalcor is still kind of just resting in her thing, eating fruit, and
yeah.
you feel
Anati's gonna
keep staring at Bob.
Anati's gonna lean back to her friend, or his friends, and kind of usher Alexander and everybody to get near. I don't think in this moment we have something we can offer. Perhaps, possibly take a look around. Maybe something she might not have noticed. It's her own place. That possibly barter for in the future, if we could possibly come back within the same day, because we don't want to try patience.
Or we could just fight her.
I mean, I suppose we could do that, but I would like to do that if we could talk with Gossa first. I don't want to have any assumptions before that.
I also had her combat. You guys go for it.
What
Oh,
do
boy.
you need this flower for?
We got a friend of a friend who needs it.
And it was going to help us in the long run.
Yeah.
But she still has that.
Oh, are you still second? I thought you got rid of that.
I did get rid of that one. That was her fatigued icon.
Oh, I thought I put that on there to be your second icon. Okay. Well, while
So,
they are discussing all this, Gasa, you've been kind of wandering around outside for a minute.
She's investigating
And what would you like to be investigating?
everything.
I wanna
She's
tell
listening at the
him.
door here, at the very least.
Listening at the door, you don't hear anything. But as you've been walking about, you obviously hear the jungle sounds of monkeys, birds, dinosaurs, blah blah blah. And every so often you see one of those crane birds.
I was just about to ask if she sees any of the Eblis wandering around.
You do. You see them wandering around every so often, and you're not entirely sure if they are sentient, but they do seem to give you the stink eye as they walk past.
Okay. I was also just about to ask if they're aggressive or anything.
They haven't
They
done
appear
anything to be aggressive, other than they are very obviously watching.
Oh, Gasa would have also refocused during this time,
Alrighty.
and then she's gonna evil eye one of them, and vision of weakness.
Vision of weakness. You vision
When their
of
back is turned, she isn't gonna do it out in the open. That's rude.
Alright, you vision of weakness one of them. And their lowest save is fortitude.
Any weaknesses?
Weaknesses.
Guns.
One would hope.
Explosions.
No abnormal weaknesses.
Okay. And then if she has time, she'll refocus again to get that focus point back.
Alrighty. And so, you guys are still kind of football huddling.
Well, what do you guys want to do? Because
I think
that
for the
flower
moment-
could help us a lot.
I think for the moment, we should back up out of the room, just be kind, and if we plan to do something aggressive, we make a plan first.
Yeah. Maybe if we can leave, we can talk to the bird people and see if they have anything to trade that is not me.
Yeah. Well,
That'd be
I
great.
will say, depending on if she doesn't want us to leave, you could perhaps give her a parting kiss. Kiss? Gift. And I pat him on the shoulder.
I don't know if she will accept that.
A parting kiss would not be a bad idea either.
Touch.
Yes, they are always watching, but they don't do anything to impede your movement or
Yeah.
try to.
Gasa's gonna open this door.
All right, you open the door, and you see what you see: a very large infrastructure that seemed to be once a part of a grander palace, now mostly dilapidated. In the middle, there is, a pool, and there is a view of the water flow, as well as a very impressive stone statue.
Cool.
Anadi will turn back to Zalcor and, kind of dispersing the group slightly. At this moment, madam, we've come to the idea that we do not have something that we could offer that we are willing at this moment to part with. Perhaps if we find something that you may be willing to accept that we could find for you, we'll bring it to you as soon as we get the opportunity to. But for the moment, we don't believe we can.
She says that is fine, I do suppose. If
I don't.
you
There's
don't...
possibly a job that you want us to do for the flower, though, is there?
A job? No. I have
Completely forgot
everything
about that.
that I could need here.
What is in the room with us? Is it? Can I
the
do a
room?
perception check to see like what's all in here?
Yeah, you can just look around.
right.
There's various dilapidated boxes, crates, urns, but there's also some of them have been repurposed into sort of like shelves and tables, and on some of them is like an alchemy lab, and some of the crates you can see that there is vials of something.
Oh, can Kali Sul inspect that? The alchemy stuff.
Sure. But as you
Just said
start
we
to
would
get
fucking leave it.
closer to it, she says, "Step away from that. Don't touch that.
My
Those are not for
apologies.
you to touch."
I was just looking. I meant no offense, and I'll step back.
They are vials of medicine.
Can I identify that from this distance?
And then
Probably
can
not.
I
You
do
would need
a
closer look.
to see if she's if what she's saying is true?
All right, make a perception check. 18. You don't think she's lying, but you also don't think she's telling the truth, or at least the full truth.
What's the medicine for?
She says that's none of your concern, not your problem.
Well, I mean, we do have some clerics with us. Maybe we could help.
One of our
You
healers
have
ain't fucking here.
clerics. The divine touched.
While they're talking with her, Ned's gonna see if he can pop out and go fucking get gossip.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd say a few of us are, including myself.
Divine touch, sure.
Can you raise the dead?
No,
Not
none of
that
us can raise the
sense, no.
dead.
I can sense dead.
Then there is nothing I have need of your clerics for. You don't know. She's. You assume she's still somewhere in the compound.
Why do you need something that could raise the dead?
Our husband.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Well, you are aware of the curse that this world is plagued by, correct?
There's many curses.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but if your husband's dead, there's no way coming back from that.
Pause after that. Gansa, actually, as you're going through this dome, in here are 6
Oh, no.
of those cranes. And they are all picking and sorting through various bones that litter the floor.
Mm.
And when you step inside, they all turn and eye you viciously. But they don't do anything.
Casa is gonna give a peace sign, say sup, and head out.
Probably the best.
But
Hey,
with you say there's no chance of him coming back, she flies into a rage. She
shit.
knocks over the platter of food. She says, "How dare you
believe-
speak such filth to me? Get out of my house! Get out and never return!"
Just being honest.
Cut your losses.
Let's go. Yep.
I'm
Bye.
gonna take Bob by the shoulder and say, "Come on, Cupcake."
And
Let's
at
get
the
this out of here."
at the sound of
Already
her yelling, you can hear the various cranes. They all begin to rah, rah, like all over the compound, and some of them
Shit.
fly up to higher perches and take on a more insidious demeanor, almost like they're watching you, like hawk watch their prey. What do you guys do?
I really think we should get that flower.
This does not seem like a wise item to risk your life for.
Like, I don't even know how we would sneak that out.
Yeah, numbers game. I just don't think we can.
There's also all those fucking birds.
There is a lot of birds.
Yeah. Natty's a kind of a tracker and he's got good eyes. How many birds has he quote unquote counted so far?
If you go outside and do a lineup of all the ones that you can see 16 are watching you right now.
16. A lot.
Oh! I fucking opened a full guide to monster and I read the menial knowledge on an Elvis.
All right, Elbus.
What do I learn? Yeah.
You learn. One moment.
Take your time. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's just like they have hollow bones, so hit them with rocks.
Intelligent bird people that innately wield magic. Their low save is fortitude, and they have no weakness.
Yeah, generally about. You learn that there are some kind of sentient bird creature. They have been known to display magical tendencies, such as spellcasting.
They're magic.
And according to my notes, they're also actually like large in size.
Yeah, they're big fucking birds, right?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. 16 of them. That's at least two. If two of them get us, then they could just fly us up in the air and drop our ass.
Well, if they have that ability.
Yeah, right. That's a good. I mean, maybe they just have a good athletics check to do it.
Yeah, but
Well,
baseline, you can't move while grappling.
Oh. Good to know. Something to do every day.
Say Alexander thinks it's too risky, and Callie is not invested in this at all. So
Yeah, well, Kelly fucking better get invested in his party's actions, otherwise he's gonna get booted. Can live out in the fucking jungle like he did before. Alexander gets paid. We can live with that.
Well, the flower itself isn't necessary. It would just help us in the long run.
It would. And yes, it isn't necessary, but I'd love to know if mechanically we'd be able to move more than one fucking hex grid a day if we got those fucking kites or whatever the hell they have for us. Because that would be fucking mental.
no way to know until we get that flower.
Yeah. I suppose there's anything we can do to distract the birds.
I mean, the only thing that
come back later for it.
yeah,
It's not going anywhere.
yeah, we just go out far enough
Actually,
and then come
why don't
back.
fucking every creature in this fucking world sleeps. Probably come back at night if we really wanted.
That is not correct.
Does
not
it
every
sleep?
creature sleep. Not every creature sleeps.
If you're gonna tell me an undead doesn't sleep, I'll
They
be
don't.
mad.
Automatons do not sleep.
What the fuck's an automaton?
A robot.
The fuck's a... Who said that?
They are they are clockwork constructs.
Look at the corner at the fucking kaiju. Get out of here.
You are not aware of automatons?
No,
They're-
I fucking live on Cholt.
They're not normal in this area.
I know of a golem. Do you know what a golem is?
It's a mutated hobbit.
No, that's a golem. This is a golem.
Can you describe a golem?
It's like a robot.
Or if you do not know what a
You
robot
just said you didn't know what robots were.
It's like a robot.
Yeah, but Kali's soul just described what they were, so Nadi says it back to him.
what, a clockwork construct?
That's like when you use the word
but like
in
remove the
definition
clockwork
of the
and
word.
it's just like a rock. Yeah,
So instead of metal, it is a rock.
yeah. Anyway,
Then certainly it is an automaton, I suppose.
Anyway, I don't need pedantics here. What I'm trying to suggest is if we want that damn flower, there's a good opportunity that not all of these fucking birds are going to be awake at night. Not to mention, she'll probably sleep, unless she doesn't fucking sleep. But I assume you have to live fucking 800 years to at least try and sleep.
And
I'm
if
just
we
trying to work
fail,
with the group. I mean, what does it matter to you if we fail? Who?
well, it seems like you are very invested in this, and you may
not the
also
only
do me a
one.
service. So
Tried
It
to do that
is-
before. And you disappeared.
yeah, it has been many months since we have spoken. It's fine.
It's about one or two.
At this
Wait. Honestly, what even can you do?
Yeah. I've
What
just
can I
seen
do?
the only thing I could see you is just jump up on top of something really high, very loudly.
I am very skilled with my hands, and I have a great knowledge of many things.
That's
Oh
what she
god, where the
said.
fuck did Gossa go? Gossa!
Man, you gotta buy her a child leash.
I'm not gonna buy her Charlie, she's an adult. I'll just earn her respect. Gossa! Stop running!
I'm walking. I'm meandering.
Yeah, you're walking really
As she
fast. F fuck.
walks through the foliages, checking out all
Hey.
the different plants of the garden.
She's actually keeping an eye on the birds at this point.
The birds are keeping an eye on you.
And Natty would have waved to his friends to follow at the same time. So not everybody just splits apart again.
As you guys move,
She'll see if they can understand common.
as you guys move, the birds do keep an eye on.
Bob,
They-
don't get lost behind.
They hop from dome
snatch you.
tops and tree tops and
The
walls.
birds take Bob.
And they are just eyeing all of you.
Take a picture, it'll last longer.
They're all cameras and they're all looking at Bob.
Obviously, they're birds.
All birds are fake. They work
Yeah.
for the
Very
government.
true.
The drones.
Those birds are actually automatons.
Hey, also, wait.
Those crocodiles are in the river are automatons.
They are certainly autonomous.
What the fuck is it? Next time, learn common.
Is our rope still there?
Yeah,
Hope so.
no one's touched it.
Yeah. Gossa, are you alright? I'd like to ask that first before I ask anything else.
Still fatigued, but there's nothing to be gained here. Not that we can accomplish.
I don't know. We might be able to take on that lady.
I am doubtful. It seems like she is very powerful and has a great many companions.
We were possibly making a suggestion, Gossa, that we could... I was making a suggestion, I should say, not we. That we could come back here, cover of night, possibly do, you know, our actions under the cover of darkness, hopefully when some of these creatures are asleep.
With the knowledge we've gathered, because Skasa didn't make a check last time, would we know if the Eblis have dark vision?
I don't think we would, but
Between her check, between looking through the book, all that sort of stuff.
Yep. You don't
Yeah.
believe that they do.
How many of the party can see in the dark?
I can't, I know that. Half-orcs have low light vision?
As you guys are kind of just sitting here,
Yeah, they do.
just chilling out on like the precipice of the territory.
I mean,
one of the birds comes loudly down, crashes to the ground, staring at you guys. Says,
breaks its leg.
"You were asked to leave."
I was working on it.
Holy cow.
Listen, it's a long walk here.
It goes, "It's gonna be longer if you have to go through the river."
Actually, you could help us if you want to drop us off on the other side so we don't have to crawl across this rope. Without dropping us in the water.
Sure.
Really?
Not first. Skasa puts a finger to her nose.
And Natty will totally
This
take
thing-
that chance.
This bird squawks, and birds erupt out of wherever they were perched from, on top of the dome, within the trees, wherever. And they all swoop down and they begin to grab each of you. A bird comes by and grabs each of you. Are any of you
So like,
resisting?
no, I'm taking the rope.
All right.
Retrieve the rope and the arrow.
You go to start
Nope.
climbing the rope, so the
Okay.
bird narrowly misses you. But everyone else, you get clutched by one of these massive cranes. And these birds pick you up and begin to fly you away from the palace.
Far away.
Incidentally leaving Gasa. As they take
I
you,
think he was just gonna let you do it, Gossip.
as they take you guys away from the palace. You're not too far.
I think
Definitely the palace is is a good distance away now. You guys are actually up a decent height. And then they just begin to drop you. And you guys all plummet.
From the height.
Yep, from a height. You guys all
That's
begin to
like-
plummet down
These
and
bitches.
Fuckers.
splash
Zig
into
wants
the water
to
Into the water, okay.
hold on to the bird and try and pull it down with me.
All right. I believe it's a reflex save to do the
Yep.
grab on a ledge or grab an edge. Oh. All right. As the bird lets go of you, you manage to swing an arm around and grab it, a hold of its foot.
Oh,
How
I'm
high
sorry.
is it dropping?
Who just plummet?
What is the height that it's dropping us from?
Like 40 to 50 feet.
Holy shit.
Jesus, that's like 20 to 25 points of damage.
You're
Maybe
landing
for
in
you
water.
guys.
So maybe like 10 less.
Yeah. But as you grab the bird, it looks down at you and just goes to kick you in the face.
How about you set me down gently?
That is unfortunate.
It goes, I'll set you down gently. And it kicks you in the face for a whopping 8 points of damage. Not that bad. As you take a big crane foot to the face. Bow! Unhand me.
Set me on the ground gently.
It'll go to kick you again.
I'll punch it back.
There's 7 birds up there with him.
Alright, roll your punch. This will be at a -2. That misses anyway. As you go to punch the bird.
Wait, hold on. I'll use my hero point to rule that.
Your
Punch
punch
this bird.
isn't. I don't think your punch is also factored correctly. You only have a +3 modifier.
That is
Oh yeah,
correct.
that's very wrong.
Well, I mean that's what my strength is.
But
You
it
get
also
your
has-
unarmed. You get.
Yeah.
You're expert in unarmed
you're-
attacks. You're a fighter.
You're very good.
Oh well, let me.
So add your expert. So 4 plus your level to whatever that roll is.
Okay,
yeah, so
well then.
plus another 8.
So that
22.
22. That will actually hit the bird. So roll
Hey!
up 6 damage as you sock this bird in the side of its leg. It lets out a cry of pain. As the other birds that are flying about now begin to circle you. And then they all begin to kick and peck and slap you with their wings. They will continue to do so until you let go.
Nah. Say, I
Go
think
about.
Alexander and Callie immediately let go.
yeah, fine. I'll let go.
Alright.
This was Zig's venture.
As
Ye-
the group of you land in the water, go ahead and...
That's as being death rolled.
Gaza, you're fine.
Gasa got the fucking crocodile death roll from RDR2.
Yep.
As
What
you guys
check?
fall down into the water, give me the athletics check.
Because I have a feat called Catfall, can
I
I
also
use
have
my
Catfall.
aerial acrobatics? DM?
Alright.
DM, can I use acrobatics instead?
Yeah. Can you
All
hear
right.
me?
Thanks.
Yeah, I did
That's
that.
not very good.
22.
That should be okay. Oh, something. Not the best.
Well, I mean, it could be worse, I suppose. I still treat falls as if they're 25 feet shorter.
Oh yeah, no, we both do.
Alright.
And Alexander got a 31, so that's pretty good.
So normally you guys would be taking 20 points of damage. Kasul will take 20 points. But the rest of you will take 10. As you splash into the water very ungracefully.
I'm taking 20 points even though I have catfall?
Oh.
He
well
treats
then,
the fall, so
Huh.
me and him both treat the fall as if it's 25 feet shorter.
Okay.
25 feet. Goodness.
25, yeah, we're experts in acrobatics.
Alright.
Yeah, it's
then,
10, 25, 50, then infinite.
I
Yep.
guess like
To like 7.
10 damage. Yeah.
Quick math.
10 damage, you said.
Take half of
Very good.
Alright.
Alright, let's go fucking find God.
So we'll reach out with her 10-foot pole and help pull you guys to shore.
And we can just
Uh,
set all you guys. in-
That works.
And then once she's got you all pulled in,
Come on, Bob.
She will do.
The birds keep Bob.
No!
I drown.
I'd rather die, he drowns.
I'll get 3 hit points back from her 3-action heal.
Hey.
As you
Better than
guys are dredging yourselves out of the water, you can hear the birds caw as they fly back to the palace. It almost sounds like they're laughing.
Assholes.
Birds
All
are
right,
jerks.
well-
Now you're somewhere in the jungle, a distance you're not sure of from the palace.
Oh shit!
No,
Wait, does Goss even find them?
Just, I think you
We'll
can
say
see
yeah.
where a meteor drop.
You watch where the birds went.
Yeah.
Did your
Now,
best to
one thing to
follow.
note is we were not able to get that rope back.
Oh,
It's still attached there, though, technically. Unless the birds
Yes.
go over and take it off.
But I don't know whose rope that was. It might have been mine. I'm willing to erase the rope from my inventory if need be. If somebody else doesn't remember it was theirs.
I think you did hand it to me. You're like,
Okay.
I said, who gave me the rope? And you're like, you already have it. Okay.
All right, no more rope in my inventory.
Well,
So-
I can say that it didn't go exactly as fucking planned.
And now you guys
Birds
are
are dead.
somewhere in the jungle on
Yeah.
a riverbank somewhere. What
Yeah.
is your next course of action?
I'm
I'd like to talk to
assuming
my friends.
you have someone to report to if you are trying to desperately get this flower. Yeah.
Really desperate. Not disappoint them either.
The point is that I'm assuming you're sort of townstead.
That we are.
May I travel with you?
Yeah, I don't mind that.
My
We might get up to some fucking weird shenanigans, though.
that is more than acceptable. I am unfortunately running low on supplies scavenging.
Understandable. But I'd like to just put it out there first. Obviously, we all like Beak, except you. Yes or no? I look over it, looking over at Calisol. But like
Okay.
the rest of us, do we feel invested enough to try and lay siege, I suppose, or snipe the fuck out of a bunch of birds and then kill a woman who just wants to be with her fucking long dead lover?
No.
yeah, that does seem kind of unhealthy, though.
It fucking is.
If she
It
wishes
very
to
much
be with him
is.
so much, perhaps you could reunite them.
I wasn't exactly trying to say that, but you're not wrong.
That
So
is an
from this is just relating to Gasa. You didn't see anything relating as you were walking about. You didn't see anything relating to possibly any mention of that thing, but you did see some etchings, some writing. If you saw writing, would you have stopped to read it?
Yep. Or made a little, gotten out her paper and her pencil
All
and did a rubbing of it.
Ooh.
Within that big palace that you were walking about, you
Mhm.
saw several plaques. Each plaque had a visage of a woman with it, and each plaque, had writing carved into it. And let's see. As you go through, each plaque reads as the first one. This garden is dedicated to Zalcor, Queen of Omu and Jewel of Chult. The second one. Worshipped by her people and by Tirutaya, who loves, and you can see love is hastily gouged, like someone graffitied it, and someone etched the word betrayed instead. Her. The third one. In this, the 10th year of her reign, may she govern forever in splendor. And the fourth one. And may the gods themselves marvel at this humble reflection of her beauty.
Just saying.
Yeah, what was the second one for the gouge to be replaced again?
It's the second one read, worshipped by her people and by Tirutaya, who loves her. But loved is scratched out and the word betrayed is written instead.
Now, I didn't get the name of her husband because I could not make heads or tails of how to write it. Was that his name?
Yes.
And
And
man,
since
has she
you
been coping for 800 years?
since you actually saw it written, here's the proper spelling of the dude's name.
Jesus, I would not have got that.
Yep. Nope. Would not have been close.
Why is there an R? Why is it TH? Hirutaya, whatever. Yeah. So, like I just suggested, does anybody feel like we should, invest ourselves in this? Also obviously said no, but obviously I don't want to disappoint Beak, but we could obviously just tell him we couldn't do it. And if we were going to do it with him, we'd fucking need a lot of people for all these fucking birds here to help.
There is a small army here, and I don't think a group such as ourselves could handle that task right now. Unfortunate as it is.
Yeah, I mean, we could always come back.
You know what? Anati's not even going to suggest that, because Blue thought of it, and it's just like, Anati's not that type of dude. Totally going to suggest, why don't we just snipe them from a mile away? Keep shooting those fuckers and just hide in the woods. Try flying through the forest, assholes.
So what's the party
Not sure
plan?
how stealthy Bob is.
No,
I mean, the sun reflects off every single nook and cranny on
Exactly.
that chiseled body.
Yeah.
He will just be a beacon calling out where we are.
I think
mean,
we
you could be bait.
I think we
literally
should
have a one on stealth.
at least we should return to Kirsabal to report, and then we can make our way to the Mistcliff, I suppose. We can come back for it later, if this would be
Zig Bob.
profitable.
Yeah, we just tell them, hey, she's gonna fucking murder us. It's
Yeah.
not gonna work out right now.
Yeah, and
Listen,
I don't
if
really
they
want to
couldn't
give
do it
up
with
Bob.
a bunch of their birds, then they probably aren't expecting us to do it. They would probably be surprised if we did it.
Yeah. I don't want to give up Bob either. That's the main fucking thing.
Absolutely not.
Bob
Also don't wanna
is a
give you up.
BG. He's a part of the boys. Callie saw we're learning about you, so you could possibly be a boy. We'll think about it.
What is a BG?
It's a thing that actually, Alexander, why don't you tell him?
Are you? Yeah, man. It's BG's. It's just the name of the group, the adventuring party. It's about it.
You think I'd be pretty enough to trade?
I mean, come on, love. I think the problem is that she didn't think the flower was good enough to trade for you.
You guys could ask for chicken legs as well.
I mean,
Maybe
come on,
she's
we
just
gotta
not
ignore that.
into, you know.
Fair enough. All right. I think, are we all going back? Is that the idea? I looked at Zig and Bob, two who haven't really spoke much about it.
I'm okay with whatever the group wants to do. Because,
You're a part of the group.
Well, no, I know. I mean, I personally think the flower would do a lot for us, but if everyone else is kind of apprehensive from going at a fighting...
I
Those are very
definitely
long
don't think we
birds.
can win a fight.
Yeah,
I don't think we can win a
and,
fight either.
and with
Wait.
that...
Fuck,
Like,
also mentioned something just before we were trying to cross. Gee, you said dark vision, right? You can see in the dark. Eh?
I-
Who else
Yeah,
can?
I can.
Kalisur
You,
can.
Zig, Kelly Sue. All right.
I can
So,
see very
there
well
are
in the
people
dark.
that can do the dark vision thing, and I feel like our best chance would be using Bob as a distraction, but also, if it goes like belly up, Bob's fucked, and
Yeah, I was gonna-
also gets caught.
Well,
Just spying on the stream, Bob has less hit points than Gasa,
Jesus.
and he does not have the resist physical fort 4 that Gasa has.
Well, what I was trying to suggest, maybe we don't have to fight them at all.
Are you suggesting we give up Bob?
No, I'm suggesting we fucking steal it.
Bob, Gossa claps a hand on shoulder. Bob, it was nice knowing you. I will miss you.
You will be
Bob.
missed.
No, we're not giving up our old man.
Your booty will make a worthy sacrifice.
Gossa then wipes the oil from her palm on the grass or something.
But no, why don't we try and steal the fucking thing?
Too risky. It is too risky.
I mean, we could try, but with as many birds as there were, I mean, we're bound
If
to
we
be
go in
seen.
at night with all the people who are dark vision.
I mean,
And from what I remember, Anadi, you're not very deft with your hands, are you?
I'm extremely deft with my hands. Except I roll low, but I have a +12 to my thievery.
For some reason,
Problem
I
is
thought
I
it was
can't
lower.
fucking see in the dark.
Oh wait, no, is it your sneak that's low?
No, my stealth is +10.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm the rogue. I have a shit ton of skills, bro. Name another one. I'll tell you it's trained.
you might be thinking of me because my thievery is a 3, and my stealth is a 9.
I thought there was something like that was sneaky about Anadi that was not very high.
I'm not good at deception.
That's the
That's
one.
about it.
Okay.
Or intimidation. I'm a nice guy. I'm
Alright,
too
I was-
nice for this island.
I forgot to do this last time. I'm not going to forget this for you. As you guys are having a football huddle once again, there is a beacon of light that shines down on you guys from someplace. You don't know where.
That'll make it very hard to sneak in and steal the flower at night.
What the fuck? Where's all this light
So
coming from?
you guys
We should go
the
turn
party-
off that beacon at the first.
The party sees this beacon of light and can hear
Clap my hands
this
to turn off the light.
rumbling of like a voice speaking. But Alexander, you can see that coming down from this beacon of light is a very pristine looking, almost like you would call a monk, a martial artist. And they come down in this light and they speak to you very clearly and say, you are needed elsewhere. And then they clasp your shoulder with their hand. And
thought there
then
was
you
more time.
disappear.
Wait, what? Alex?
JSS stage exit right.
And then the light vanishes.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
the
just
last-
happened?
Along with
The last thing
Alexander.
you,
Did God just steal Alexander?
the
What
last
the fuck
thing you
just
hear,
happened?
the last thing you hear him say is, "I thought there was more time."
Yeah, there was. Yeah,
Fuck.
you did.
Did God just steal him? What
Which
the
God?
fuck? A God?
Yeah. Huh?
Is this a common thing with you adventuring people? What the fuck, man?
What the fuck do you?
Dick has a mental breakdown.
Yeah, no, this shit's never fucking happened before with me.
Hey.
Listen, I
just
did a
got
little bit
abducted
of
by
tour
aliens.
guides into the Chult before the fucking zombies, but fuck me.
God said, did your people take him?
What do you mean, her people?
Oh, actually.
What do you mean?
And Gossa removes the wig.
Does
She's
Gossa
actually
recognize
fucking
what it was that came to
Russian.
collect him?
You,
The 21 religion check.
with that, you best surmise that your friend was just basically raptured away by some kind of angel.
By,
Raptured?
sorry, by what? Some kind of what?
Some kind of angel.
Gossa
Was it a-
shrugs.
Was it
Partially.
a bald guy? Like,
What the fuck just happened?
Is this
All right,
something
well-
that happens often?
No! Fuck no! This is
I-
the first time I've ever seen this happen.
Gossa will like touch like the air where they just were.
she just feels him.
Yep, he's gone. He's gone, alright. There's nothing but air right there.
Alright, well, that completely changes the plan. We're definitely not taking the compound. Let's fucking go back.
do we have to go back to the
I think
insert
it'd be
name
nice
here?
To tell them Kirsabal. But
Okay.
I
Be
think it'd
polite
be
to
not,
at least inform them.
yeah, and you know maybe
Does anyone have the message spell?
does anybody
It
have
doesn't
sending
go that
spell?
far. We
We
need
are
sending.
sending a 5th level spell, which only works at up to a mile when you first learn it.
That's so bad.
You can contact people on other planets once you hit 10th level spells.
Oh,
So
Wow.
it's better later.
Okay.
Message is 500 feet once I can cast a third level spell. But until then, it's 120.
That's still pretty good. All right, but yeah, no, that completely changes the fucking... Unless any of us are planning to run in there and steal it, because she's apparently not left the fucking grounds for 800 years, we're not going in there without another frontliner.
With Alexander just being taken like that, I don't think we have a chance now.
Yeah. Well, fucking... Rest in peace, may Cholk fucking bless you. Let's go. Just fucking... That is a quick pair and starts fucking walking back to Kirsabal.
Alright. If you guys begin to journey back...
Unless people want to go otherwhere.
Kirsabal. I don't know why it's so blurry when this map first gets pulled up.
It'll be fine.
It has to load in.
I don't know. It stayed blurry for me the entire time. Oh, nope. There we go.
It's still blurry for me. There we go.
It was auto-loaded as soon as I got in here.
So how many days does it take to get to Kirsabal from here? Is it 4?
Depends on the roll.
4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah, it is 4, I guess.
As we're going every night, I would like to invent artisans' tools over that time, if I can.
Alright.
Before we choose to go back to Kirsabal, wait. There's the potentiality we could go here, which is the other thing that Beak helped mention to us, that he said there was something there. We don't know exactly what is there, but something is there. We might be able to find supplies out there. What do you need?
Black powder.
Did we ever see black powder? Do I know what black powder is? I mean, I suppose. I keep buying gizmos and gadgets from...
I mean, we do have that Netch launcher. Doesn't that use black powder?
No, it's I think it's like in my mind, it's a slingshot pulley system.
Okay.
That does also help.
Yeah. It's just a bazooka that I hold over my shoulder. Boom.
29.
God damn!
I have a 13.
Alright.
Stop being so cool.
So what were you doing the craft check for?
We're looking for black powder.
Oh, Anadi and I were just trying to identify what black powder was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why we were doing it originally. You asked me to.
Anadi and Gasa, you both understand what black powder is.
Do we know if it's possible to be mined out in the wilderness at all?
Oh, yeah, it's totally can be. Black powder can be mined, yes.
Yeah.
And
Blue
there's
has
possibly
IRL
other foliages that could be used to make some sort of synthetic black powder, but...
Ooh. Would I
You're
know
not-
of those?
Make a knowledge check. Knowledge check.
True. Oh,
You do not.
damn, I rolled so fucking dog shit.
Wait, for what are you doing? Sorry?
Basically,
Knowledge
there's
nature.
potentially foliage out there that we could use to substitute as black powder.
Oh,
This Jolt is fucking crazy.
I'll help. No.
Would it be possible to do an engineering lore check?
Sure.
Good.
If you have that. You
I do.
are unfamiliar.
All right, now
You
we
don't
just
know
need
the
a 50.
foliage enough.
I probably would have done it ages ago if I did.
Understand. Capabilities, unless anybody has any other opinions. My suggestion was only, now that we had looked at the map, we're technically, if this is 4 or 5 days, we're like 5 to 7 days from this place.
What's the party consensus?
I'm not just talking to myself here.
I mean, it might not be a bad idea to check out the new place, because, I mean, where we have to go is well over...
How much ammunition do you got there? Here you. What's your name again? Halisul?
Kalisul.
Yeah.
That
sorry.
is a great question. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough.
Do you have a number?
1, 2, 3. 0. 0. It is 0.
Oh, wait. Did you use your last shot of whatever the fuck you had to jump up on top of that thing with me?
Actually, no, that does not use black powder. That is...
Oh.
And
I don't
Quick question.
think... the birds would have even black powder
Right.
because they don't even have a
That's-
forge.
That's exactly what I asked.
That's
Like,
a
did
good-
if Anadi and Goss have identified what it is,
Yeah,
Well,
you guys went to the market.
would they know? Like, did Gossa see any there? Like,
You
thinking
did
back
not.
on it?
Thinking back on basically their quote unquote market, was basically an arts and crafts type thing. It's just various things that they made, like their tradesmen, quote unquote, people, like jewelry, clothing, that kind of stuff. They didn't have anything that like advanced.
Damn.
There
Yeah,
is
Gossa will bring
one-
this up. I went through their market there. I'm afraid that they don't have any black powder.
Fuck.
That is unfortunate.
I suppose we could push up towards. Did we lose Camp Vengeance on this map?
No, it's covered over here.
Yeah, it's right here.
It's that one. Thought it was on the other side of the river. Mixing it up with Righteous.
Yep.
Technically, it is right there.
I will survive without black powder. It is just more useful if I have it. We can find it along the way if you do not think venturing to your
if we
town.
know the birds aren't going to have it, then maybe we do swing by this site before returning.
Yeah.
It'd only
Might
take
be
a
enough.
month. I'm sure they won't be worried about our absence.
I mean, hey, traveling through Cholt when you're a walking folk, I suppose they have to deal with it.
Perhaps you can catch the lady of the compound unaware on your return.
Yeah, maybe we'll level up.
Perhaps
That'd be nice.
strength is often earned. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes. I mean, strength is earned, yeah. I've ever been blessed by strength. No, actually, I have. I look over at Gossip. She makes my fucking weapon do real good sometimes.
I thought you were gonna look at Bob.
Oh.
Oh man, who am I gonna give my extra punchy juice to now?
Gross.
I don't have punchy people anymore.
What, you have punchy juice?
Well,
What does your disrupting thing do?
it just
It
adds
affects weapons.
Does
yeah,
it affect melee weapons or all
it's
weapons?
it's just a weapon, but I'm never near anybody when it happens because I'm a melee guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say like. you can
And it's
technically
a
give it to
range of
me.
touch as well.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
All right. Well, we can't get you black powder there, so possibly if we're going.
Then we
along
will
the roads,
scavenge. We will
yes.
scavenge.
Yeah, we can do it on the way to here.
Sure, I'm down for it.
I mean, there's nothing else we can do at Kirsabal other than tell them sorry. So
So you guys are
The
headed
lady
to,
was too scary.
headed to this
yeah,
thing. All right.
yeah, lady and her fucking army of birds.
I don't remember who
Man,
did the
that-
last exploration, so we'll just start over with a naughty. Roll a d4.
Expedition.
Also,
Excellent
my
shit.
bird was so rude. He wouldn't set me down gently.
2, and I am doing scout. As
I'm not certain any of our birds sent us down gently.
That's why I didn't take one.
I'm actually while this is going on, I'm going to send you a message, Zach. Just one
Okay. And
Well,
just do your
describe
best.
your thing as I'm doing.
Do your best guesstimate of like measuring distance, since you can't see the square. anymore.
Okay. Well, let me zoom in because then I can actually beautiful mind this shit. So there's a square here. So we would effectively, technically, because this thing is in the middle of 3, be here. So 1, 2.
I believe Gossa was the last one to do the expedition.
Yes, she was.
Oh yeah, because he said the same thing last time, and then it was me then.
All right. Roll percentile.
Moment.
Please give me something I can actually kill.
I'll
We have
I'll
had
do my
3
best.
encounters at this point where we had no chance in them. I'd love to have an encounter we can actually face.
That won't insta kill us.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
move
let's
that
try
down there.
this. One moment.
Also, while you're doing
quick
that,
little pee break
Zach,
as I
can
set
you
this
take a
up.
chance? Yeah.
Okay.
Also, can you look at the message I sent you and just confirm if he is there?
Yeah, he actually is still there. He's a little
Nice.
he's a little scared, a little shaken up by what just happened to him, but he's still there.
And so how we traveled 2 days, right?
Yep.
Is it 2
Will
days and nights, or is it
says-
just 1 night?
It is a day and a night each block.
Okay. I'd like to make 2 crafting checks to attempt to invent artisans' tools, just in my
Alrighty.
downtime.
Just admit that shit. That's insane.
I can invent things.
Well, is that
I
part of the
haven't
inventor
done
thing, or are you
inventor.
actually just trying to build something?
Yeah, I get
see.
the inventor, so I can make just in my downtime a common formula.
Okay.
Damn. The thing that I would have pointed out to, or that I pointed out to Zach, that I guess you guys would notice as we're going along as well, is that the little Chewinga is apparently staying with us, because I didn't know either. And so I'm keeping him under my hat. Unless he wants to chill out in other places, but that's on him. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. One second.
Goss is spending a lot of her time because she apparently is still heavily afflicted by nightmares.
Actually,
And so
you guys haven't had a nightmare since the day before you guys reached the place that you were
That
just
might
at.
Okay.
change some of Gotha's roles then. But, well,
So
what is
since you
what's
guys
the
left-
DC for success on this crafting check?
artisan tools are level 0, so it'd be DC 14.
There
Okay,
you
so
go.
2 successes. Thank you, BB.
Mm-hmm.
How
I
many
mean, the
days
first one's
would
a
it take?
critical success.
How many days of successive successes would it be to make it cost nothing to invent?
So I know by normal, like, crafting rules, you have to spend at least 4 days crafting something, and then you make a check.
Oh,
And
okay.
then
Well,
you have-
I thought it.
And then you have the choice to either finish it up right then and there by paying what's left of, like, half of what it's worth, or you can keep going X number of
And
days
each
until
day-
it's free.
And each day reduces it by amount dependent on earned income.
Okay. Okay, sure. So after 4 days, then I'd have that 28, and I don't make the 18. Gotcha. Which we will have traveled at least 4 days.
You would just
well,
you would just need one more
traveled
day
too.
after that and a successful roll to invent the formula, because it's only 5 silver pieces for a level 0 formula.
Yeah, let's see if
Okay.
we got something that we. Oh, and over the course of those days, I think everybody we can heal up back to full, right?
You would eventually,
Yes.
yes.
I mean, Gasa will pop, like, before everybody beds down for the night, she'll pop 2 more second level heals.
Ooh, nice.
3 action.
Oh no! And Natty, at some point during the journey, just like falls on his knees and remembers something.
Okay.
We lost our other lay on hands. Fuck! The most useful thing that he ever did for us.
Womp womp.
See, and I can't go back and take a heal spell.
No! We're gonna die out here. No, really. We'll be fine. I got you.
Hopefully.
I said I got you. We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
Gasa's spending a lot of her time at nights, like, watching the moon and stuff. And she's gotten very contemplative.
Would we
Alrighty.
notice that?
I don't know.
Because I'm totally down for some RP, but I know you want to kill things.
All right,
I would
as
like
you
to.
as you guys are journeying, what is the sort of
15-foot scout like usual.
So Anadi is 15 foot ahead of everyone, and what is the sort of like walking formation for everyone else?
Zig will be kind of close or not, or he'll be towards the front, but giving Anadi enough space.
Undra will stay near Zig, Gossa if she could manage to be close to both of them, but
Gossa is going to investigate for her exploration activity.
I'll be slightly behind Zig.
If I'm wanting to look out for black powder while we're walking, is that also investigate?
That
you're
or search.
aren't you?
Forget his export. What is that one you can say?
Investigate is recalling knowledge about stuff you see. Because Gossa's curious.
All right.
Okay, so I guess I'm searching then while we're going.
Alrighty. Boop. I think I have you guys sort of in a good formation. But
Wait.
as you guys walk over the next couple of days,
Sent you a message.
alrighty, it's a good thing you sent me that message.
Hey Zach,
I
are
was
you
cheating,
enjoying
sorry.
my Twitch emotes?
What's up?
You should look at the Twitch chat.
Who's doing that?
Goodness.
Me.
Oh,
But yeah, as you guys are walking through the jungle, you begin to notice that the jungle, it's normally dank, dark, muggy, but things
that shit's dank.
but things get even danker as a smell of decay just begins to permeate through the areas that you're walking. You begin to see lots of dead and wilting foliage. Zig, your symbol will flare every so often, sometimes dimly, sometimes brightly. You guys aren't well, no, you figured out what's causing it, but you don't see too much activity around you. Until one day, as you guys are walking through what basically looks like a section of the forest that has just rotted away. It's just a dead spot.
Fuck me.
Out from the trees and dying roots, you see a massive log begin to undulate and writhe as it comes
What
up out of the ground.
fuck?
And you see a massive zombified serpent that begins
Yeah.
to eye everyone and then roars. Let's get everyone to roll initiative.
My anaconda don't want none of that shit. Fuck.
I was about to say, it's like we're in the Anaconda movie with a snake that can roar.
Yeah.
Fucking Jesus, I'm
no
just
one
killing
would've
these
been-
fucking
And the
initiatives.
people that
Helpful?
scream after they die.
That's
What
pretty
would've been
good.
helpful?
Maybe a glowing item that shows us when the things are around.
Yeah, your fucking shield sucks. Remember everybody, scout, so everybody add +1 on your initiative. You can modify it yourself.
Let me find
on the tracker.
myself.
Okay.
There I am.
If I'm already, is it what kind of bonus is it?
Just a +1. It's a circumstance, I believe.
I already get a +2 circumstance.
All right, then you don't get it.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going
Leave
to try
it to
something
sense.
that that has inspired me from videos that I like to watch of people who give DMing tips. And one of them is from a dude some of you might know called Runehammer. And he says
okay.
one of the things to help make a combat encounter more stressful is a timer.
Oh god.
And so at the start of
Wait.
any encounter,
Why?
you roll a
Fuck
d4,
you.
and at the end of the countdown, there's a complication. And so
Oh.
you guys have 2 rounds before a complication arises combating the snake. Anadi,
Why?
you are first to act.
This island already sucks dick. Why do we gotta have other shit? Why, God?
If you want to wait, because Gasa goes before the snake, she'll give you the juice.
Sure. Anadi will delay his turn until after Gasa.
And then
Alright.
didn't we figure out that my thing stacks with
Magic weapon?
Gosses?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Well, don't worry, Zig. I got you. Undrill's gonna reach over and touch your weapon for magic weapon.
Next up it is Undrol.
So if you don't have striking or +1, you get that, and you get +1 to your damage and an extra weapon.
So she gives you the juice. And she has
All
one
right.
action
She gives
left.
you the juice. Yes. she
So-
does.
so
she's gonna
it-
use it.
Well, it already has +1 striking.
Oh, then you won't get anything from it.
Okay.
Then she will not do that.
She
'cause
can
won't
retcon
get
those
any
two
points.
actions if she would like.
She will. Mr. Kalisul, would you have
I have a
potentially
dagger.
described? Cool. Would you have? Oh yeah, your gun doesn't fucking work.
Womp womp.
Well, I can. It is unfortunately out of ammunition, but it is not entirely useless.
Can it kill things?
Absolutely. It could also kill me if it goes wrong, but yeah.
Can it kill things in its current state?
Yeah, most
Okay.
definitely.
Will you be using it this combat?
I will absolutely be using it this combat.
Is it magical?
In a
There's
sense.
a lot of talking going on. For
Don't worry, it's Angel's turn. It's not mine.
Just watch the first time he uses his character, he dies.
Oh, that'd be too.
Undrill's
funny.
Magic weapon.
Undrill's going to step over with one action and magic weapon your gun. So your
Alright,
weapon
then.
hopefully was non-magical, right?
Bob,
It is non-magical.
Not anymore.
Bobby.
Correct.
Fucking no. This timer's almost stripped.
Oh, it's already working.
I am going to first cast the whole Inspire Courage. Let's not die immediately.
Can you post that in chat, please?
You should probably make my dagger magical, by the way, not the gun.
Good leg.
Okay.
Enjoy gun.
60-foot emanation.
Using it. You said yes.
Nice 60 foot. I'm not getting close to that thing right now. Hold on, how far away are you? Alright, you're not 60 feet away from me. So then I will just take a step over here. A little bit. So yeah, you guys will be in range.
Mhm.
And then from here, how far is that thing? I think it's too far away to do a whole lot of other things.
It's 55. You have one action.
Mechanic guidance is not going to be helpful. 30 feet away. Ugh.
Oh, we should have kept Sammy sure shot.
Yeah.
For this one
mean-
instance.
Yeah.
Hold on. I was.
No, for Darren's character.
I was.
Well, you could not have known.
Oh.
He can go back to Port Nyanzaru and buy him himself.
Yeah,
You don't
it's
know
true.
that's where he's at.
Actually, no, he's not at there. He's at the fucking camp that we took him to.
Funnily enough, I do actually get 4 alchemical reagents every day.
Cool.
So
Can
I
any
do
of
have
that
a-
be black powder?
That'll be
all of it could be black powder.
Here you go.
Does
Yeah,
not mean
that's
that I have
fine.
bullets. I just have black powder. I would have
mean-
to craft it into bullets.
Alright, so Bob. Is that all of Bob's actions then?
Yeah, that's all I can do right now
Alrighty.
without getting way too close to this thing.
Zig, you're up to bat.
All right, I'm gonna go next to Anati, and I'm gonna give his crossbow and my axe the what's it called?
Disrupting weapons.
Yeah, disrupting weapons.
So
What does that
1d4
do?
positive damage on
Nice.
your weapon.
Nice. The gun's
And-
riven. It's riven.
That's
And that
action,
is
I think.
yeah, that's all that's my 3.
Alrighty.
Alright,
Oh, why is that an attack? That shouldn't be an attack.
Gasa will reach across the cosmos to 25 feet away with reach spell. And a constellation will inscribe itself upon Anati's weapon
Lord.
as it is afflicted with magic weapon.
Oh. Just fucking.
Bring
Let
down
it
the
fucking
heavens
go.
upon them.
All right, love. Like you said.
Anadi, did you delay your action?
I was delaying my turn until Gossa, so after Gossa's turn.
Okay.
If that's all
Goss is done.
Gotcha.
Oh,
there goes
That's
to
all 3
Anadi.
actions. Reach spell is 1, and magic weapon is 2.
all right. Fuck it. Let's put some skin in the game, says Nadi. He will crouch, quote unquote crouch, hunt prey, and then let's fucking annihilate this bitch. So I have a +1 item bonus from magic weapon, and I have a +1 circumstance bonus from inspire courage. So let me just quickly modify my thing to do correct. And
What's
then I'll
Hunter's
roll
aim
a-
bonus?
Hunter's aim gives me my precision.
It's a circuit. No, the 2 action Hunter's aim gives you a +2 circumstance bonus.
Yes, that's. Ooh, that's a good point.
And that actually, and Inspire Courage is a status bonus. So those would all stack.
Oh, okay, never mind. So yeah, okay, yeah. I thought you meant. I thought Inspire Courage was a circumstance, not a status. But that's good to know.
Most
All right,
status or most magic is status.
Ooh.
Click clack 30, and that is the correct number.
A 30
All right, and then
does hit.
And
Don't
now I'm rolling
forget-
all the extra damage.
Yep.
All right. So D8 plus 2 plus D4. I'm doing that. I think. Oh, well, that's better than that 0. Fucking. So that's 15 damage, and then 5 precision, 2 extra piercing, 1 positive.
Are you getting the 2 extra piercing from Bob?
New. That is
Okay.
from Hunt Prey. That is my Hunter's Edge. Every time I hunt prey something, I get a +2 damage.
All right.
Oh no, that's crossbow ace, but whatever.
Okay, I was going to say, it's not Hunter.
Yeah.
I got you now, though.
Take your time, line up your shot, and boom, blow out a sizable chunk of this dead snake that
Good.
roars in defiance. Perhaps,
I rack the slide and the next arrow's in.
perhaps this thing's not entirely dead, but then goes to
I
its
don't
turn.
care. Alright, help.
Oh fuck! It moved closer. Oh no!
Kill it, Jake! Kill it!
I was trying to. It wouldn't let me. Yeah, okay. It wouldn't let me see how far I was. Okay, this thing comes slithering up to you guys with surprising, knocking boulders and dead trees out of its way, and it's going to bite at the person that shot it.
Oh, no!
I believe that is going to hit.
I only
Your
have a
AC.
21 AC.
21. Let me check something real quick.
Hey, no, don't say that. Wait a minute.
Gotta.
Please don't.
Uh-oh.
Zach, no.
Yep.
Zach, no.
Nah.
Why, bro?
Okay. I mean, did I
Pretty
say
lost.
21? I meant 41. 51. I got the number backwards.
Wouldn't that be 12?
Well, no, the 2 flip it backwards. It's
Don't
5.
worry, it's not
Don't
that
do-
bad.
21
joke's bad.
backwards is 12.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
whatever.
it's not that bad. They rolled kind of piddly damage. So this thing comes slithering up to you and bites you for 28 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
28.
And then give me a fortitude save.
Gossa knows what detail she's on this fight.
Hey, it's not bad. It's not that great though.
21.
It's not bad.
Alright. You notice no immediate further complications from this bite.
As long as I'm not in its mouth like a fucking rag dolls, it's like woof 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 woof. I'm
And let's
good.
see. I believe it has. It does. It has a second attack it can do. Its tail comes swinging around, and it will strike at Sig. Just cuz.
Okay.
Understandable.
And that will also be a hit.
What's the total? Because I could raise my shield.
The total is 24.
Is just one above. That hits.
Darn.
Unfortunately, I need to get a better shield.
Its
Don't worry
tail
about that,
comes
bro.
by and smacks you like a falling tree for 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Yep.
Can I reaction swing? And did you say 14 or 13?
13.
Okay. Oh, that's the wrong number.
That is
Hold
the
on.
wrong number. Reaction swing. Do you have?
God,
Is that a
God.
feat you have?
Or no, I'll cool because I have the. What? Hold on. What is this
You
thing
type
doing?
minus 13, not just.
I know
13.
that's what I was doing, and it was being all
There you
funky.
go.
Well, I mean, I do have the attack of opportunity. Can
That does not trigger from you getting smacked.
okay.
Yep,
I guess.
It's got very specific
It
triggers.
goes to Calisul.
Yep. So because of 10 paces, I can take 10 feet of movement as a free action. So I'm gonna go right here. And then, if I wanted to throw my gun right here,
Okay.
how would I do it?
You make. So you're throwing. So I believe that's technically a dex attack, dex-based attack. And you would, to put it specifically in this square, you would have to
Just
hit
anywhere within 5 feet of it.
All right. Well, if you want to throw in this square
That's
specifically,
specifically right here.
you would have to hit the AC of that square, which is 5.
So what? I just do a D20 plus my dex mod?
Yeah. You throw your gun. Make an attack roll to throw your gun.
Alright.
You
19.
hit it.
Cool. Before I throw it, I am just going to look at my gun and say, I am sorry. And, it will explode.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Roll explosion.
I'm sorry?
It will explode.
I was eating over here. What the fuck?
All right.
Take
Don't
8
forget-
fire damage.
And don't forget
Basic
the extra.
reflex save.
Boom. So you see this individual, your new friend, take his gun, kiss it, and then chunk it at the beast. And once it gets close enough, it explodes like violently, like a grenade, but more powerful than any grenade you guys have seen so far.
I don't
And
think I've ever seen a grenade.
it's
Yeah,
very
no, me
beautiful.
neither.
Like it's like fireworks, and yeah, blows a massive chunk into the snake, starts setting it on fire.
And it's not destroyed. It is still there.
Yep.
And with that, we go to round 2.
Yep.
Undril, what is her actions?
Did it look like it took like more than damage than it should have from that explosion?
Undril can try to do a perception check to see.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. Do, 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 do. Off the top of anyone's head, do you guys know where you could find alchemical reagents on archives?
What do you mean by the distinct parts?
I suppose that, I mean, that is what the feat says, is that I get alchemical reagents every day equal to my level.
Those are just
So that
freebie, non-specific
you can-
things.
Okay.
they're not specific things that you can make into alchemical items,
Okay.
determined by what your class, what feature granted them.
It is, I believe, munitions crafter.
Yeah. So you could make rounds with that. They call
Yeah.
that out in the feat.
Yeah.
And I think each reagent you spend makes like 10 rounds.
Okay. So,
Yep. If you use a batch of infused reagents to create a basic level 0 ammunition, such as black powder cartridges or black powder doses, you produce 10 rounds of ammunition.
but I can still use it to make other alchemical items as well, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
But I think this limits you to like bombs and bullets.
It's a good thing all of my things are bombs.
Yep, which you can use to create only bombs or alchemical ammunition. And they have to be level 1.
That's fine. I can craft. You're gonna love this one. Alchemist's Fire, Ghost Charge, and Thunderstones.
Oh,
Nice.
But
Burn
Blue,
it.
it is Undrill's turn.
oh, I'm so sorry. I did not.
Oh yeah, I actually forgot Blue was controlling. I was waiting for Zach to be like, "All right, this is what she does."
Yeah, no.
That's why I was
thought
talking.
this. I thought this
I thought
whole
he was just
time
thinking
other people.
heavily.
No. I was even looking at another screen, being like, "I'll just wait for my turn when I hear my name."
That's why I
That's
started
my
asking. I was like, okay, well, he's thinking on it, so now's a good time to ask.
Yeah, no. Sorry about that.
you're fine,
I
man.
will. That one's kind of. Oh wait, where did I move from? Move from here.
Yep.
I will move to here, and I will use a 2-action heal so that Gossa can do her cool shit on her turn instead. So
Alright, who are
she will
you
use a
healing?
second level. She's healing me.
How selfish.
How convenient to me.
Oh, it must be nice to have a
that
pocket
did-
healer.
It is. Yeah, I
Should be
have 2 of them.
2d8 plus 16.
Yeah, I did that. Well, I'm fine.
Nice. She comes right up and patches you up immediately. No danger at all. And you are worried.
Oh, I accidentally went above health. Let me just fix
That's
that.
impossible.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
explode.
God.
There is
The
actually-
healing's too much.
Yeah, that's what happens if you go on the positive energy realm and don't have like protections.
That's terrifying. I'll keep that in mind.
But
All right, so that's her 3 action.
all right. Undril runs up to the aid of Anadi. At this point,
Oh, Mary.
this is round 2. There's a complication.
Oh no.
Ready?
Wait,
No,
is it
that's
round
not
2?
good.
I haven't. Oh, it's the start of round 2.
Yeah.
This is the
Yeah.
start of round 2.
And you
Yes.
delayed.
As you guys are
That's true.
facing this horrifying serpent, this living undeath, from your side, you hear this rampaging, this just cracking and snapping of trees, this during just boom, boom, things
I
being
swear to
smacked
God.
and thrashed. You hear a horrible
Fuck
roar,
yeah.
just "Roar!"
T-Rex! Let's do
and
it!
coming out
Zach.
from the explosion that he creates is a 2-foot tall frog wielding a horrible looking flail.
Huh?
What? Are you?
He's the loudest fucking frog in the world.
He bellows as his puffer throat just roar, creates a horrible sound. So go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dokrin.
To battle!
Oh my
He will spend his
God.
first action to
Oh,
rage.
jeez. Oh my
I
god.
wasn't already raging out there in the fucking woods with that. Jesus.
And then he will use his second action to sudden charge.
Oh my god.
Robert's cousin.
So you see him spring into action, and so he can move up to double his speed, so he can get to here with a sudden charge, and then make a single strike. So he comes barreling in, laughing and leaping, and as he's going, and like I said, he's like, this guy is 2 feet 4 inches tall, thickly built, and covered in like hides and furs. But he wields this weapon that is, it's this heavy, thick chain, and he was carrying it sort of coiled at his side, but as he starts moving up, she switches to grab it in 2 hands. At the end of this length of chain, there is just a solid brick of metal that
Nice.
is like larger than a man's head.
Metal.
And so he leaps into position behind it, and as he does so, roaring with excitement and laughter, as you see this sort of green sweat bead upon his skin, he swings out with Facebreaker.
I believe in you.
And let me double check something.
Is this flat-footed as well?
He is flanking.
Metal.
Okay. I had to make sure I
Fucking,
was doing the right.
we're about to watch another friend get raptured, I suppose.
So he swings out. I have added the damage from my rage.
Alrighty.
How's it 28?
A 28 does hit as you bring
Is it
down.
any chance it's a
Unfortunately-
crit against flat-footed?
Oh, against flat-footed.
Because I've got a flank going on with Zig here.
Unfortunately, still no, but it is close.
That is scary.
As he
I did a
brings
30
down
on that.
this chunk of iron that you just see crimps a part of the snake's body as bone and dried organs squirt out from the sides.
Yep. So that is 18 bludgeoning and another 4 acid.
Oh my. And
Jeez,
then
man.
the crimp begins to puster and fizzle and dissolve. And then we go to Bob.
Metal.
Alright. I'm gonna be very confused as to what the fuck just happened.
You're watching a frog and a snake fight. D&D.
Which is
The nature documentary channel is going very well.
Yeah. Can't wait to tell Volo about this one.
But apparently,
I'll
Goddamn
continue
Grung
with
was crazy.
inspired courage, just being like, what the fuck just happened?
relax.
Bob's definitely having an adventure.
So Bob, as you flex, the frog laughs. Ah, yes! And he flexes in to like mirror you.
What in the fuck? man?
They're both bards.
So confused.
No, he's just super into it.
This is so weird. I don't know what to do with this.
I don't know.
You
It
flex
is your
is what
turn,
you
so you
do.
better figure it out.
Okay. Can I do some kind of anything to figure out what its lowest will save is, or what its lowest save is?
Recall
you could
knowledge.
do, yeah, you
Recall
could do
knowledge.
knowledge. At this point, not nature. It would be either religion or occultism.
Or
For what? Or
Religion or occultism.
Let's see. Occultism, I have something in at least.
I believe in you.
25.
Nice.
So
Alright.
you are pretty sure that this thing's lowest save is its will.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Awesome.
Does he know its name,
And-
perchance?
Well,
The name of this beast? Would he like
Yep.
to?
Sure. Does it have a name?
Yeah, it's a zombie
What the hell
giant
is it?
anaconda.
Oh, that. Okay, I thought it had like a name like Robert or something.
No,
his name is. That's your name, dumbass.
I identified my own name.
His name is Bob. It's short for Robert.
No,
It's actually
full
short
name
for
is
Bobbert.
Bob.
Oh, sorry. It's short for Robert. Excuse me.
Robert
Yeah.
Roberts.
You have 2
Bob,
actions
short
left.
for Bob, long for Bob.
Well, he said
Alright.
he was going to inspire courage, so wouldn't it be
Oh.
one action?
1 action left.
One action left. Last action is to do Dancing Shield on Zig.
Alrighty. And then
Nice
it
golden
is
shield.
Zig's turn.
Zig is gonna swing.
Swing away. A 30 will hit, and this will crit.
Ooh,
Nice. So AC 22 or something.
And then 2 damage, or well, if it crits. Man, my crit damage is so low.
What I usually do in my old games is I just turn off the roll crit damage and I just double whatever people roll.
Yeah, I just
Alright,
been
I like doing
doubling
that
it.
too.
All right.
So you swing
Um,
out with your axe, hook it into this massive beast, and then continue to yank your blade through it as you snag on something, but it doesn't impede you as you rip off and peel part of this serpent like a giant banana.
Rip and tear.
You have 2 actions left.
I'd say Zig's gonna swing again. Oh.
That will unfortunately miss.
Zig will use his hero point because he never actually re-rolled for the crane.
Okay. That will hit.
Nice.
And then a D4 extra, and then it adds an additional one because it's the forceful swing.
An additional 10 because I'm so awesome.
No, it has the forceful key trait, so
And
the
also
more you
the
swing,
sword
the more
explodes.
damage.
Biggest dick of the game.
You swing back around with your axe, seemingly like you're going to miss your next swing, but you manage to weave fate as you catch this thing in the side of its jaw and then
So
rip off.
I know we were just
of its jaw.
I know we were just joking about him getting just extra damage for being awesome, but the damage bonus from forceful is equal to the number of your weapon damage dice,
Oh, so it's 2 extra damage.
and 2 extra instead of 1.
All right, so another point of
just 2 extra.
damage.
So he doesn't get extra
action
damage
left.
because he's awesome. He gets extra damage because he's magic.
All right, he will swing a third time.
That
Which misses.
unfortunately will miss, and because it's flanking, it's not a critical miss.
Yay!
Gasa.
All
you
right,
like to do?
Gasa, everybody's looking pretty healthy, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
Oh,
To full.
All right,
I think Zig's
Gasa.
hurting, but
I'm on a scale of 0 to 54.
God.
I'm at 41.
Mm.
he'll be fine. Don't be a baby.
I mean, I could do. You know what? Let me do a quick vision of weakness. We already know its lowest save, but I want to check for any weaknesses it might have.
All
The
right.
music didn't stop.
All right.
If you have an area heal, it would do positive damage, right?
Yeah, that's 3 actions. I wanted to identify any weaknesses it might have first.
Oh, okay.
Are you using a spell identify
sorry.
weakness or
Yes, vision's
Okay,
a weakness.
vision of weakness? You can identify that its lowest save is indeed will.
Yep, but any like
This is
weaknesses,
Oh, weaknesses. It's
because it's
weakness
susceptible to any type
fire.
of damage.
Fire and
Oh.
positive.
Well, there you go, Calisul.
Alright.
Oh, is it? If it's also weak to positive, it just took positive damage from both of Zigza's attacks and Anadi's
Anadi.
previous attack.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
We cut this
Okay.
thing apart.
And then for second action, she's going to cast a first level 2 action heal on Zig, restoring 1d8 plus 8.
Okay.
10.
All right.
Cool.
Pretty patched up. Moves on to Anadi. Is your go.
Before, technically,
I forgot to do something about the damage last time. Can I add it now?
No.
but it was
Hand
because
off
of
the
magic
chest
weapon.
piece.
It was because of Goss's magic weapon.
Oh, you can add it to this attack if you hit.
Hmm. Excuse me?
Is your magic
Say that
weapon
again,
still
dude.
not going?
No. What'd you just say to me? If I hit?
Yeah, if you hit.
Okay.
Watch him not hit.
You don't need to hunt prey again. It's already hunted.
I do it so I get extra damage.
How does a 26 hit?
Oh, look at that. It's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you hit.
Man.
You sink down, take a prone
Click-clack,
supported
boom.
position as you fire a
All
bolt
right.
that hits the roof of this thing's mouth, detaching its skull from its body as its body writhes and congeals and then goes limp.
I look up at God, fucking doubt me again.
Alright, well, if we're out of combat, I'm gonna run over and grab my gun and see if it's damaged from the explosion.
What are you? Huh? That gun exploded.
It should not to be. However,
What?
it could be.
Does
The
your
fuck does-
does the explosion feature say you have to make some kind of roll for it to actually not
It
be
does
damaged?
not. It just says it shouldn't be damaged, right? Question mark. Let me see what it yeah. Making it explode and damage nearby creatures without damaging the innovation.
Yep, so it's fine.
Fully. It says hopefully ...
It's just flavor.
It's fine.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, well, no, what it is it has the unstable trait. So if you
yes,
try to use another unstable action again, you have to make a flat check, and if you fail that flat check, it blows up in your face.
Yeah.
But you can take 10 minutes to reset, I think.
Sick.
So the big serpent is no more. Well, I guess not no more. Its body is still laying there, but it's not trying to eat you guys anymore.
Sick.
And there's now a frog guy there.
Fuck me.
Is he hostile?
I don't know.
Yeah, he is. He fucking destroyed this thing. But like, he's like a cool hostile.
Hey, buddy, you good?
Oh, forgive me! I heard the sounds of fighting and I came rushing in. I didn't mean to interrupt your little sortie.
Hey, don't worry about it, brother.
No, it's fine.
he is very intense.
Yelling? No, I'm simply making sure you can hear me. I'm very short, I'm afraid. And your ears are very far away.
Very intense,
You know,
yet.
I can understand you. I used to be the shortest person here.
Well, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Would it make
Hey.
you feel better if perhaps we were shorter?
No, you're fine.
Zig will crouch down.
I have come. Do not patronize me. I have come to terms with my height.
I bet Goss is patronizing him right now.
No, Gasa is very curious. She hasn't seen anything like him before.
Oh.
What are you? Well, that's a very rude way of asking, ma'am. I'm Dolgren of Clan Stone Smasher.
He's
A pleasure. And he wipes off his palm on his hide armor and sticks it out.
Oh, okay, good. Because you said he, she earlier. Confused.
He's a dude.
All right.
It is not a lady frog running around with her tits out.
I mean, it's your character. It's Chult. It could happen. Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Dolgren of Clan Stone Smasher. Is your clan known for smashing stones?
Indeed! Great miners! A lot of them.
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to have black powder at your mines, would you?
Black, we are. It is not necessary. I would not take from those who, I have plenty now. We scavenge.
Is your
Black powder lasts
clan
longer than a
close
day.
by?
Oh, no, they, I'm out adventuring, trying to bring some glory to the name
Oh, all right.
on the
Well,
battlefields.
Well, you
I
did
have
just
found
that today.
plenty to fight out here.
Well, we want to thank you for helping us. Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry, I'm afraid I did not catch any of your names.
Well, I'm an Eddie. It's Undrel. It's Callie Soul.
Ali Sul.
Sorry.
You can call me Kali. It is fine.
Callie,
Yeah.
wonderful name. And you, my
Yeah.
lady.
Dankeschön.
Gasa, it's a pleasure to meet you, Sir Dolgren. Oh, thank you.
I'm Zig.
That is Zig.
Yes, I thought he said your name. That was
I
some
did. I
wondrous
can't
moves you
remember.
pulled off there.
Oh, thanks. I just move and it happens. It's awesome.
And he bounces, leaps over. And you! What an inspiring performance!
Wow, okay. You're a lot to take in right now. But thank you. Also, name's Bob. Okay.
A pleasure to meet your acquaintance, Bob. You must show me your routine sometime.
I just tell people that they're doing a good job.
You do great.
You
job, Bob.
are doing more than a good job for a body like that.
Yeah,
Indeed.
You need
Said-
to inspire
As
people
dear
too.
Sir Callie said.
Nothing inspires people more than flexing at them, I think.
All right. Side note, is this
Yes?
You're new, or no, like outside of character.
I think we know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
We all know.
Okay.
It's Tomko's new dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you guys choose to just leave him behind.
No, he can travel.
You can
with
ditch him.
us.
He's not very smart.
Well, Dolgreen, you said you're looking for
Very jolly.
for glory.
Indeed.
Well, I can't exactly promise glory, but we are trying to do a noble deed. There's a lady. Yeah, have you heard of Port Nyanzaru?
No.
Okay. Well, there's a city on this island. It's
Have you
far from me.
told Callie about what you're doing?
No, you can. Callie's been fucking weird.
Would you like to join us? We're discussing the Millers of Glory.
Yeah, Callie, come here. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll just move Angel for you. So, yeah. Yeah, Kelly, you can come over. Why not? We have a goal in mind that this island fucking sucks right now because there's a bunch of undead running around on it, and people off the island are also getting affected. Apparently, the whole fucking world. Here, Gossa, sorry. Moving out of the way.
Oh, no, it's setting up a flank.
Yeah, fair enough. Naughty wouldn't notice. So, we're just trying to help. And, well, me, Zig, Bob, and Gossa were part of the BG Boys to try and...
Ha!
Yeah.
He laughs good-naturedly at the name.
Oh. I mean, you could have laughed at the name, too. I did as well when I first learned about it.
I love it!
Yeah. Sadly, we are down and back, so looking for invitees right now, I suppose.
Yeah, he got raptured.
Yeah, fucking God consumed him.
He disappeared into thin air.
Yeah.
By Angrad's beard!
Yeah, you've never seen that happen before, have you?
No! I have not.
I think the most concerning thing about it is that the guy was bald. That took him.
There's nothing wrong with being bold.
Well,
Are you bald?
No.
No,
But-
I'm not bold.
It is concerning, though.
Yeah, wait a minute. We got two people in this party that are
Bald people
Actually,
can't be
Zig, what's
trusted.
under your head?
Bob-
Zig, what's under
Bob-
your hood?
Bob's not bold.
I don't want to talk about it.
What do you mean you don't want to talk about
I don't
it?
want to talk about it.
It's cornrows.
You got, I got cornrows. I got cornrows that lead into dreadlocks, bro.
Nah, it's actually an abnormally large afro. It just the hood hides it really well.
Gimme. Show me the hair.
like that one dude. What was it? Final Fantasy 13. The dude just has a
Mhm.
massive
Yeah.
afro.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, so we're kind of looking for people to help. I'm not sure if you feel like you'd like to. And I just feel like there's one party member of ours who might have a little bit more weight into this, as I will look over to Gossa. Gossa, would you prefer Dolgari? Sorry, can't see it. Dolgrin. Would you prefer Dolgrin to come with us?
Dolgrin of Clan Stone Smasher! You can go with Dolgrin.
Dolgrin of Clan Stone Smasher. I might just call you Stone Smasher or Dolgrin. Dolgy. I might call you Dolgy.
I like it!
Accent. I'm not calling him Doggy. He's not a doggy. He's a Dolgry. But yeah, my eyes turned to Gossa. Would you prefer Dolgry come with us?
He is
Would
a
you
certainly
prefer-
fascinating individual.
There he is.
He is quite jolly. He has an energy that none of us possess, certainly.
So,
It's technically
is
but
he
can we-
always yelling? Because that might be for some instances.
I think. Can you whisper, Dolgrin?
I have an exploding gun. I don't think yelling will be an issue.
We're not trying to attract things normally, though. Oh,
I cannot whisper, but I do not have to speak all the time.
that's fair.
I can be quiet.
It's completely understandable.
I have a 9 in stealth.
It is a commendable
shit.
feature.
That's impressive.
Thank you.
Can you hide right now?
Let me see. Walks into the bushes.
Oh, fuck, he's gone. He's got terrain stock.
25. Do I beat anybody's perception DC?
Mine's 20. Also,
Mine's 19.
Yeah. Also, I think when you made your attack earlier, it was hidden to GM?
Yes, it was.
Hmm.
I was whispering to GM. I've taken it off since.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there's stealth. I'm just a moron.
He is very well hidden. I
Yeah,
cannot
no,
see him.
It's impressive.
Then he leaps from the bush. Aha! I'm right here!
If he pops out, everyone's gone.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
Comes out of the bushes. Comes out of the bushes. Everyone scatter.
Jumps into the bush. Just. Okay, never mind. Oh, it's fucking amazing. Oh, fuck. All right. Well, I feel like Dolgrin, if you'd like to come along, we'll offer you the invitation. Otherwise, I suppose we'll possibly see you around. We have a destination we're heading to, and I could point you in that direction, and maybe we'll find you at a later point if you'd like that to be the case. Or otherwise, he could come with us. It's up to him. I'm not going to force him to come with us.
I just had a realization. Where's Artisimber?
He's in
We
Ball.
left him at Kirsa Ball.
Okay.
It's been 6 days.
I know. I'm sorry.
Where's Dragon Bait?
Zig just looks around. Hey guys, where'd Artis go?
Panic attack. Dragon bait. There's dragon bait.
A slip of the mind.
Man, they sure are good at sneaking.
Did that fucking thing just move?
No,
Thing.
I pinged it.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
They are in the belly of the beast.
I'd rather actually. That's a good fucking point. And now he's gonna pull out a dagger and see if there's anything that this poor creature, as disgusting as it is, has eaten that might be.
Wish to save your dagger, my friend. Keeping it from getting sullied in the juices of this vile beast.
Are you planning on smashing it?
No.
It's not a stone. Well, do you have another option? I was just gonna open the thing up.
Dahlgren, you'll notice he wears a necklace that has a bunch of like small like knives on it.
I love that item.
And he pulls one off and it transforms into a full-size dagger and hands it to you. You may throw that away when done with it. I do not care.
Necklace of knives.
No, this is a gift. Thank you.
Do they grow back?
I don't know, but
I'm not
run
familiar
out.
with the item.
Yeah, it is an infinite source of knives and/or wooden stakes.
All right, that's cool.
Jesus. Yeah, I suppose I'll start carving into this anaconda to see if this thing has eaten anything with the past few days that couldn't be digested from the fact of its lack of
All right.
normal bodily functions.
You begin to carve this thing open, and you definitely find multiple things. You find several dead bodies. Some of them not completely dead.
I shoot him immediately.
Yeah, sometimes when you're carving, it's like, oh, that's a deer, that's a person, that's half a dinosaur. Oh, there's a zombie. Then keep cutting.
I look over at the shield to see if it was glowing. Does it fucking work? Sorry, I'm just teasing.
But
He even types in caps.
but through your rummaging, you do seem to find one backpack from one of the bodies that's mostly still intact. It does have some goop on it, but going through, you find a couple more things of bug repellent or insect repellent. 8 more of the incense. You find a water skin that's probably not full of good water, and you find a coin pouch of 13 gold.
Fuck yeah.
That's a good number, and
Anati.
50 silver.
Oh wow!
All right. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Anati will hold up. Well, from the coin pouch, he will take 2 gold because it's the money that he has. And he will 11 gold and 50 silver to any pouch or to the crew, whoever wishes to have it.
I mean, I could just put it in the bag. So what, it was
13 gold
11. Okay.
and 50 silver pieces. Oh, excuse me.
11 gold then. Also, I put in the bug repellent, but I didn't see a place for incense sticks, so I didn't write them in. So we have 4 bug repellent salves in there.
All right.
Well, fuck me, that was surprising, and I suppose we also have a... Nadi's gonna, like, flick out the bag and just, like, get all the gooey shit off of it. We also have a bag. Probably want to run this through everything.
As
How wonderful!
as
you.
Callie is like inspecting Dolgren's necklace, he's going to take off his mask for the first time since you've met him. And if anyone's paying attention to him, you'll see he has like ashen colored skin, black hair, but he does have very like peculiar like yellow eyes. And he is wearing an eyepiece over one of them, and he's just going to like twist it a little bit, and then he will make his crafting check for that. 32. Just to identify it and kind of look at it.
Is he a vampire?
He's got fucking jaundice.
No, it is not jaundice.
He's not
Boy,
jaundice.
just needs more time in the sun.
Yeah.
I assure you, no amount of time in the sun would change my condition.
I think he's might have too much time in the sun. He's all ashy.
That is
Maybe
just-
some lotion.
It's just
Yeah.
my natural skin color.
Would you like some salve?
No,
Well, it helps with the bugs.
I am a tiefling. Please stop.
Ah,
Does not. Does not.
Tiefling.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, tiefling.
They're not common around here, but, you know, sometimes they pop up every so often.
Ah! I've never met a tiefling.
A lot of people would be better off had they not.
Well, I am happy to at least meet you.
I appreciate the sentiment.
You're welcome.
Not many take kindly to my kind, although I myself have done nothing wrong.
Nah, you haven't done anything wrong in my eyes, for sure.
Sometimes all folks need is help.
Yeah. You'll notice he doesn't have like any horns.
Central still have divine mantle.
No,
Is that what that roll?
no.
Divine energy ripped from Undrill, stabbing.
I was trying to move her sheet around, and for some reason, it casted Divine Lance.
She took an
So
oath
this
to
is-
slay all
Heretic!
demons.
And she burned.
I mean, let's go
This is
find out
a-
what the fire domain thinks of tieflings.
This is a knives, correct?
Correct.
Cool. I will sketch it, but I don't think I could replicate it. Unfortunately.
That'd be really good for a rogue.
Yes. My father made it for me.
Your father is a craftsman,
Indeed.
as is mine.
How wonderful. We have so much in common.
Yeah. He works with clockwork items. Very popular in, I believe it is Waterdeep.
I've never been. I've lived my entire life here.
I'm sorry.
No, it was a good time. Well, not so much
I mean,
before I got adopted, but after that.
Yeah, I've lived here the whole time, too. For fuck's sake.
Dude, this island sucks. What are you talking about?
Well, listen, it was better before. It was
Before
actual
what?
normal dinosaur. Though this death curse has only been here for about a year or two, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Long time.
basically before the Pillocks, the martyrs, the people coming over here with
Yeah,
holy
people
religious
started
quest, the
noticing
adventurers.
something a couple months ago.
months. That long ago. It was better
But
before,
But that's when
old age
people
shit.
started to notice that the curse was happening. There's no telling how long it's actually been going on.
when all of the people who have come back to life have then, is a good indicator time.
Anyway, our current mission to Dolgreenley and Calisul, we're here over to kind of see if we can find what is causing this curse. So, if you'd like to be in, I suppose I could, hopefully still talk to Madame Sylvain back at Port Nyanzaru, that you two could be possibly on the list of employees. But we're technically on a time crunch. The problem is this island is fucking hard.
Goss asks, she promised us no payment, so take that what you will.
She promised a reward, if I recall correctly.
She did say a reward.
And
Yeah.
how long have you been on? Why are you on a time crunch? What is
We
the
have.
rush?
Well, we've been on this mission for about 3.5 months. I want to say now, if my math is still correct.
Something like that.
Yeah, and the main problem we're dealing with is that this fucking island's big. Fucking big.
It's quite
It's got
large.
a lot of trees, and it's just hard to make any form of progress out here. So, if you're fine with accompanying us for that, then that's up to you. Otherwise, I'm not gonna force you to come along.
I cannot speak for our new web-footed friend, but it would be useful to me to come with you as well for my own reasons. But yeah, I will attend you. I've lost some things that rightfully belong to me, as I believe I've told you this. But
Wait, you're still looking for your gold out here?
I'm almost certain the gold is probably gone. It is more I'm looking for blueprints at this point. They are very important to me.
And do you think you'll find some out here?
I am looking for the man who took them, yeah.
Who's
He's-
the man who took them?
His name is
Artis
Raul
Simber.
Zafad.
Raul, huh?
Raul Zafad.
Do I know that name? And I'm gonna look at my...
You do know
Schult.
this name.
Yeah, look, I'll Schult.
I have told you this name before, so you at least know about it.
I think you told me the name. I don't think I know.
You probably
You
don't.
do not know this individual.
Yeah. All right. Well, keep that in mind.
And I will actually. You probably don't even have it like ready or anything, but I will use illusory disguise to make myself look like him.
Ooh.
He looks like this, or at least last I saw him when he left me, lying in a dark alley.
And he turns into what seems to be a human, somewhat tan, bald-headed, covered in tattoos.
Now that I have a visual and being Port Nyanzaru born and raised,
I have the image of his like face ready, so I can put that at least in the Discord.
Alrighty. Yep, there you
Looks
go.
like that.
ugh.
It was not just him. He had thugs jump me as well, but it is a long story.
He looks like a fucking wizard.
Perhaps he was.
But he sounds like a thug!
Yeah. Can you be a wizard, thug? Never thought of it. Anyway. Does this face ring any bells to me?
It is roll.
If
Roll
I have to make this
intelligence.
check, like, super hard.
Just roll a simple intelligence check.
Could be society if
gods.
you want to give it a skill.
Well,
So-
I'm just going off pure
I mean,
memory.
Okay.
Wait, what? Oh, one moment. For some reason, I have a sicken conditioned on that roll, which actually added to my roll?
7 + 2 - -1.
Yeah. What the fuck?
That's funny.
One moment.
So, okay.
What the? How the fuck did that happen? I'm not. My character doesn't have the sicken
You
deck.
probably afflicted the second, and then you put in a -1. So it subtracted a -1, which is plus
no,
1.
there's nothing on the sheet. I'll turn sickened on and off. It's still there. Is this for all my checks? Yep.
Wow.
Well, it's all my ability modifier checks, but otherwise.
All right.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just getting a +1 bonus to everything for some reason because of that. So that's technically a 9, and I'll see if I can fix this shit later.
All right. Well, with a 9, unfortunately, the visage doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, I thought the G was a smiley face for a moment. Happy face, thank you.
But yeah, what does the party
All right.
do now?
Well, I guess we could keep going.
Yeah. Come along if you wish to be part of the boys, I suppose. Just let anybody in these days.
All right, you guys finish
They're
out
bad.
this day's travel, dodging
I'm
what
way off.
danger
Where am
you
I?
can, and setting up a camp where you can.
No.
And as everyone is bedding down and doing their nightly preps, something happens to Gasa.
No!
If something happens.
I was gonna
This is actually
put her-
probably happening maybe during her watch or something. So you guys wouldn't really see it, but she's watching the stars, and under her gaze, they begin to move. And she blinks, like rubs her eyes, like pinches herself, makes sure she's awake. And she watches, and the stars continue to shift and change like they never have before. And as they do so, they begin to take shapes. And she sees a sort of and they're rough shapes, but like she can interpret them. She can read them. She sees like a woman like at a loom, just working. She sees it's sort of like this field set against like just darkness, just this emptiness devoid of like stars or anything aside from this figure. And then she sees there's you see other figures like in the background, and around these figures or beside them a door sort of forms in the stars. And the door opens, and one of the figures is about to step through, but the figure at the loom looks up, and suddenly that figure is pushing through the door. And as she does so, it slams shut behind her, and all of the sort of stars, all these figures that were gathered, scatter like starburst. And as they scatter, as it changes, a new image forms, and she stands very abruptly, very suddenly, and looks around, and she looks back up at the stars, and they're back to normal now. They're the way they're supposed to be. And she sort of bites her lip before going for her pack. Whoever's after her does not get waken up for their shift.
Oh shit.
In the morning, you find Gasa is gone, but she has left behind the staff of healing, the spell scroll that we found, her etchings, as well as a note. And the note just says, gotta go. And at the note it says, P.S. Bob, look after them.
Oh fuck.
And I will now delete her character.
What? No, don't delete it.
Oh,
No, I'm joking.
If you could come back, if Dolgren dies.
She will.
So
She will.
you print off her character sheet, and then you burn it.
Put it through the paper shredder.
And then you film it the whole time and show it to everybody.
Yeah. And I believe
towards it.
on that sentiment, we'll have to call it for the evening. It is almost 10
go.
o'clock. So yeah,
I'd like to
indeed,
think.
gotta go.
I'd like to think just before that, just before we leave, very differently to the fact that when Alexander disappeared, Anadi's super fucking relieved that Gossa left a note that she had to go. Because depending on how this description was gonna go, Anadi was gonna feel real depressed that he lost 2 fucking party members again.
In one day.
The difference between Gossus and Alexander was that Gossa left a note and was like, "Listen, I gotta go." Alexander's like mortified. He's like, "Wait, no, I thought I had more time. Wait."
You got raptured. Anadi hates this island more. Gossa said she had to go, so he's hopeful she'll be fine. It's better than Alexander got at the very least. He says.
Maybe you guys will see her again.
I will miss her.
As the big bad.
Jesus.
Maybe even next time on Dragon Ball Z. But who knows?
You fucker. I was having a good day. I was role playing. I was having fun.
Yeah. Today was a pretty good session.
Yeah, this was good.
Yeah.
Didn't fight the fucking scary thing, unfortunately, but Jesus Christ, that fucking thing.
Don't think we could have.
I think
31.
it's better off.
Yeah, 31 on whatever the fuck that thing is supposed
Y'all
to
didn't
be.
even try to do the heist thing. Y'all just like, nah.
Well, we were thinking about it, and then our friend got raptured.
And you didn't even consider Bob. I mean, come on.
What do you mean?
I
asked
did
him
say
to do
that.
what?
We want Bob for ourselves. Fuck you.
Yeah. Are you
Like, I
kidding
did
me? We
say
can't
that
give
I
up these
could
muscles.
be used for the distraction, but if anything went belly up, I'd be fucked.
Yeah.
I didn't want to
Oh my
risk
God, why
Bob's
didn't we just-
purity.
If
Why didn't we
Gossa
just
had been
steal
pretty
Bob
enough,
back?
we could have just left her behind, and that would have been how she exited the campaign.
That could have been something.
I would have gone back to save her unless she wanted it. Because, I mean, there was a moment where Nadi was just like, I mean, I'll offer myself.
But for
That
next
Christmas
time, or is everyone good for the 3rd?
Should be.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm excited to leap into Dahlgren's shoes.
I like Dahlgren already.
Good.
I'm glad. Yeah.
I went through like 4 iterations of characters I wanted to play, including the gun.
Oh,
And I tried making sort of like a melee version of my idea for the gunslinger. I was like, no, this guy's a gunslinger. I can't do that to him. And so I switched to this idea.
and thanks
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
Jake for reminding me. But from everything that you guys have went through these past couple in-game days, you guys level up. You're level 5.
Fucking go.
This is a big one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think Zig gets even, like, godlike powers at this point.
Ability
with his-
boosts.
Mhm.
And all the casters, which is now just Bob, get 3rd level spells.
Mhm.
Very
How
martial
many-
heavy party.
Oh,
See,
shit.
I tinkered with the idea about making the inventor melee, but I was like, no, he's not. He's like not. But he can do it.
I get that.
I gotta fucking.
And
update
I
my
mean, I
goddamn
settled
art.
on going melee because I really wanted us to have 2 frontliners because I know
Yeah.
how parties go with only 1 frontliner. And it hurts.
I'm not getting rid of Alexander, and he is gone because I want it for character reasons. It's not just I'm tired of playing him.
He's dead.
He's not dead.
He's dead.
Not dead.
It is
Actually-
very likely you'll see him again.
Isn't Undril a part of your faction? Why didn't we just ask her where the fuck you went?
Thanks. Is she? Yeah,
You're both
yeah.
flaming or Order of the Gauntlet, right?
Yeah,
yeah, Order of
but
the
they
Gauntlet.
worship different
Yeah.
gods.
Yeah, different gods.
She has no idea what the hell just happened to him.
Understand. Also, I totally have to upgrade or update my art because technically, Anadi looks different now. Because there's a cool feat that I'm taking that if anybody knows, they know, but don't spoil it, please.
I've used it.
But yeah,
in a build.
But that's how he's going to look like unless he's in cities and shit.
All right.
Ow.
God, Goss has got such a cool ancestry feat this level.
Well, she's dead. She's dead, God.
And everyone said they were fine for next Friday the 3rd?
Yes.
Yeah, it should be.
Alrighty. Well, then, we will catch all of you guys next time. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye,
Have a good
stream.
night.
Bye.